not be calling me if it is not important. If I don't see no dollar signs there, then I'm ignoring them. Got a couple kids nowadays that I'm supporting. Turning down 100,000, I wasn't bored enough. Yeah, I wasn't bored enough. I'd rather stay at home, just the four of us. Knock, 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 say hello to opportunity. Show them everything that I be doing, think it's doing me. Check, 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 everything I do is to a T. And only other corner hitting hardest in the USC. Oh, Irish in my blood and all that money keep on doubling. I ain't tried to ball cause I ain't really went for fumbling. Made a couple M's, went gold, now I'm loving it. Drive through them all, can't stomach it. One time cause I had to prove it to myself. 2 times doing that for everybody else. 3 times just to put the trophy on the shelf. 4 times just because I couldn't, I ain't doing nothing else. Hey, local legend, but the whip I got is foreign. Extraordinary, yeah, I feel like Alex Warren does. Please will not be calling me if it is not important. If I don't see no dollar signs there, then I'm ignoring them. Got a couple kids nowadays that I'm supporting. Turning down 100,000, I wasn't bored enough. Yeah, I wasn't bored enough. I'd rather stay at home just now. Wait, second thought. Maybe take a trip down to Florida. Need to change the weather. Tennessee just wasn't warm enough. Son and everybody, they been eating out the formula. Everybody talking, but at least they ain't ignoring us. Hey, reservations for 20 at
How we doing? How
like
we
that
doing?
iceberg, I'm tipping a boatload. Got incredible friends, yeah, they froze on. Taking hits on the one like I'm Soto. Catalog multiples of double digits. Staring at the number like it's double vision.
W's in the chat.
That's what happens when you trust the
Let's
vision.
go.
But keep it humble for the juxtaposition. I changed my life overnight with a couple decisions. Stay working like there's somebody who's coming to get it. And don't get caught up in the talking and the public opinion. Yeah, I had different functions cause I'm functioning different. Ay,
right.
1 time cause I had to do it to myself. 2 times doing it for everybody else. 3 times just to put the trophy on the shelf. 4 times just because I couldn't, I ain't doing nothing else. Ay, local legend, but the whip I got is foreign.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, I feel like Alex Warren
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Yeah. What's good? What's good? Welcome, G's. Like an iceberg, I'm flipping a boatload. Let's go. Let's go. Welcome in. Z Gamer in the house. What up, Ash? Only Bands in the building. What's up, boys? How you guys feeling? How y'all feeling? Prophets Pilot in the house. What's good? What's good? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. NK Capital, how you feeling, big dog? How you feeling? Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Happy New York session. Let's get into it. What's up, Cole? Clubhouse on the move here. We got some motion. We got some motion. Badio Life in the building. What up, D-Dub? What up, Vivian Young? NK Capital in the house. What's good? What's good? Danny Cash in the building. Level up. Level up. Let's go. All right, let's do this. What up, Fashawn? What up, Angel? What up, Q? Good to see you guys. Good to see y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Wow, Danky P in the building. What up, T. Callahan? Welcome. 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 Wokey in the building. All right, let's do this. Why don't we? Let's do it. Why don't we? Let's get rid of some of this stuff over here. And let's get ourselves into the session today. So why don't we get into it? Super grateful to be here, man. The fact that we can do this and the fact that I can, just understand a skill set and not have to go to work in the morning. Every day I come back from the gym and I see all the traffic going one way and I'm going the other. And I'm like, man, thank God that I made decisions early on that put me in the opposite direction. So why don't we thank God real quick for the opportunity to be here, and then we'll get into it, all right? Let's do it. Father God, we thank you, Lord. We thank you for this opportunity that we can gather together, that we can help one another. We know that you love us and that we love you, and that we should just love each other in that same way, Lord. We just pray. I pray that more people here would just learn to love thy neighbor. And Lord, we just thank you for the work that's being done here, for the lives that are being impacted. We know that the harvest is plentiful, and we just pray that you would continue to send more workers into the field so they can go out and reap the benefits of what it is to go after the vision that you've placed in our hearts. So we thank you for it. I pray a blessing over each and every individual here today, and we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Let's do it. Let's do it. Welcome in. Welcome in. Great to be with you all. And we got another day ahead of us. So Thursday, baby. Second, one more day of the week, and that's it. And that's it. So we'll see what we can come up with here today. I think the music should be good right about there. And why don't we take a look and see what's going on here? So we got unemployment claims coming in about 2 minutes. We'll get some news that happens here. And other than that, we just have some yellow folders throughout the day. You're also going to get the prelims coming in here. And then tomorrow will be NFP. So we should have a lot of volume coming in tomorrow. We've been seeing volume since yesterday. So everything looks pretty pretty good for the most part here. So let's get into the technicals. Let's do a fresh top-down analysis. And why don't we come up with some ideas here on gold, on NQ, and see what we can run with here today. So you guys ready to go? You locked in like Philippe? I got my Philippe. You got your Philippe, chat? We got Philippe. Philippe is locked in, so why don't we get into it here? Let's start with the daily. We'll start with gold. I did take a trade a little earlier in pre-New York. I'll show you that one and break that one down for you a little bit too, and then we'll see what we can come up with for the rest of the New York session today. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the daily. I think our music should be good, right, chat? It should be good. Let me lower it maybe a smidge more for the big ear guys and girls in the back. No, I'm just kidding. All right, cool. All right, let's talk about gold here. So this is the daily time frame. So we did end up just closing, I mean, insanely. I mean, yesterday was just a straight up juice box, right? Like, we just did not stop running up yesterday. We kind of pushed through the rest of the range, and we officially closed above the consolidation, right? So now that we have officially closed there, we have now entered a new range. And it's likely here, in most cases, especially from what I've seen in the past, that if you get a massive higher time frame candle, especially like a daily, what'll happen is a lot of times that breakout won't really be the one to move, right? Usually price will pull back or something, or just kind of be a little bit of a dud, or maybe even price flips bearish today or something. And then usually as long as we remain above the zone, the next couple candles are the ones that really begin to fill that range. So that's what we're kind of looking at here. Right now, you do have a daily candle, again, that has closed extremely strong bullish, right, above that zone here to the left. We are pretty bullish on the day, but you have no bottom wick on this candle and a bit of a rejection now coming out of the daily from Asian and London. So let's go see what this looks like on the 4-hour chart. So right now on the 4-hour, you have a resistance. Oh, well, let's just talk about yesterday. I mean, my goodness, gold. Like, look at this. Just bearish closure, the disrespect, right? Bearish closure, the disrespect. And gold just kept pushing up bullish, disrespecting the 4-hour sellers at a massive level. And now we're just kind of hanging out up here, right? So we did go ahead and create resistance on the 4-hour chart. We did close pretty strong bearish too, I would say, on this candle. The following candle is a dud. You know, it didn't really do much. This current candle can really go either way. It can go up, it can go down. We have a minor level of support here on the 4-hour chart. So we're really trying to see is, will these lows break, right? Because these are your daily lows. So if we can see the daily lows get taken out, right, and that 4-hour starts to move down pretty heavily, we can probably anticipate some sells on the lower time frame to bring this daily candle down and give it some sort of a bottom wick. So we'll see about all that. If you're taking a peek at it, you'll notice here that you have a low, right, and then the next low respects that low, respects it, right? So nothing is really breaking lows here. We're kind of, you know, just moving on up with these wick rejections. So the idea would be is if we can break that low, right, then we should be able to see a move back down. So let's drop down to the lower time frames, like the 1 hour. I'm curious to see just what's happening here, right? There's probably a little bit of consolidation. There was a breakout that I'll show you guys that I took, but it looks like price is heading back up now. So you have a support level right here on price, which we did tap into. You have resistance here. That's your 1 hour range. We kind of tapped that area twice, and now we're starting to pop back up. Above that, you do have clean traffic to the left. And if the 4-hour wants to flip bullish, right, and get a closure above there, there's nothing stopping price from moving up here, right, and filling these wicks. And I'd be totally open to that idea of taking buys if we can get that closure above here. So let's drop down to the 30-minute and let's take a look if we can get a head start on that anywhere. So you do have a fresh resistance that's sitting right here at 43.30. Let's take a look at the 15. 15 is a little choppy for the most part, but starting to move up now. So I think our best option at the moment is, what time is it? 8:30. You're going to get some news to come out now. It would be cool to see how this 1 hour candle closes. And I think if we can get a bullish 1 hour closure, right, and have a new support right here, we can now look to go long as that 4 hour candle starts to make its way up, right? And these buys could be very nice here today. We should be able to get some runners if it works out well. But any type of support that is formed, we stick with the bullish bias now that 4-hour candle has a lower wick, and we start moving up. If we're talking about the sells, it gets very choppy down here, so would like to use especially this range here now as a bit of an observation zone. So I'd much rather take the sells after maybe one of these long positions play out and then see if we can catch it off the breakdown. So I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, the move down just happened. So I think at this point now, you're kind of rejecting 2 or 3 times here out of this observation zone. If we can get a strong bullish closure, I think this is going to be pretty good for price to continue moving up now. So we'll see what happens. 1-hour closures in about 20 minutes. If we can get this 1-hour candle to close support, we wait on the next candle to give a lower wick, and then we take the buys, closing some partials up here at the wick fill, and then looking to hang on to the full trade, probably up into the highs here. So that's pretty much my plan. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got going on here. The 4-hour, if the 4-hour keeps respecting the lows, you know, we got no choice but to continue moving bullish with this market here today. So that's my mission. We're going to see how much money we can make here today between New York, pre-New York, London, or Asian, and see what we can do. But so far, we're on the board slightly, and we're going to see if we can get this 1-hour candle to close bullish, and then maybe start to look for the longs here. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, any questions? Any questions, comments, concerns about gold? What you guys got? Similar analysis, different? What you got? What you got? Same? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Sweet. Let's move over to NQ, and let's see what we can come up with on the NASDAQ today. So let's drop down to the, let's move up to the daily time frame, and let's see what we got here. So we do have a bearish closure here on yesterday's candle. So we were looking for shorts there in the Asian session last night. You got a resistance formed here. Definitely looking for a bearish move out of this current daily candle. You have this 4-hour though, right? The 4-hour candles were bearish as well. We were kind of breaking the lows, looking for entries in Asian last night, but it looks like we kept moving down. We created support. So now that we have some support, right, we really want to see, are we going to close below to keep moving down in this range? That'll send the daily candle back down. If not, then, you know, we might get a closure back above, and, you know, daily candle might stall here and wait for NFP tomorrow. So this is a big candle. This is a big 4-hour closure here. Let's take a look at the 1-hour. 1-hour is starting to move out of the zone. So you had a little bit of a range here, right? You had support, you had resistance. You pretty much closed below. Pretty good top wick, and then a move down. I don't know if anyone took this, but that was pretty clean. Yeah, pretty clean move. So that was that. And yeah, as of right now, we are starting to reject out of there. We'll see what's going to happen. 15-minute time frame has a bit of a range going on at the moment. So I think fresh closures below, you get all this clean traffic to the left to take advantage of. And yeah, that'll probably be what I'm looking for. So don't really see too much interest in the buys at the moment. I think if, yeah, we'll have to wait for the 4-hour closure to see about buys, because we might be setting up for just a pullback, a nice little retracement, and continue on with this downward movement here. See, you got that bear flag going down, you know, that's that Palisades Parkway. That's that, you know, high school highway. Yeah, whatever you guys call it. There's so many names for it now. Yeah, memory lane. Whatever it is. So I think NQ would look pretty good if we can get a closure back below the range here. You get a nice little pullback, and yeah, it's off to the races again here. But that 4-hour candle is a big closure here today, because we have very little top wick, so you never know. We might just come back in the range, and that's a big candle for the daily, right? Kind of whether or not the daily is going to move here in the New York session. If we look left on the daily too, there's just a lot of possibility for price to kind of hold up here. If you see all this right here, where price kind of fakes out and comes back, fakes out, rejects, you know, so we'll see what happens though. But all in all, looking pretty good here today. We'll wait for our next opportunity, and then we'll see if we can sink our teeth into something nice here today. All right. All right, let's see. What do we got going on? Do I like Hikanashi candles? Is that how you say it? Yeah, I love them. Love them. Let me just do some things. All right, cool. Is this the breakout that you were involved in on gold? Let me see here. Yes. Yes, sir. I think it was. Let me take a look. Pop it up. Yep, that was it. That was it. Same exact move. Close full right there. Yeah, same move. Yeah, it was a little bit of a counter trend trade. But ultimately it worked. You had the break of the highs, you had a clean closure below, clean traffic to the left. I had to teach Lele how to take a breakout with clean range to the left, so we were just here chilling together. And yeah, that was it, brother. Yeah, I just closed full down here because the 4 hour was still bullish, and I didn't want to get caught in pretty much what we're seeing now, right? That kind of push off of that zone there. So counter trend snipe, and now I'm pretty much starting to lean more bullish. But I was hoping that maybe we could have ran and had that daily come down to make a low, but according to the 1 hour, it doesn't seem like price wants to do that. So we'll see where price wants to go from here. Pizza lifts. Oh no, what is it? Peraza? I thought it was pizza. Is someone deleting questions? Let's see. I don't know what some of you guys are talking about in the chat. I don't even think you guys know. I think you're wrong chat. Hey, how are you? What up, Ray Slay? What's good? What's Gucci? Some of you guys caught it too. Yeah, it was a bit risky. It was counter trend. So 4 hours kind of coming down, breaking the low. 1 hour was pretty strong. It was really off the 15-minute closure right there. That was about it. Yeah, I didn't want to stay in too long because I wasn't sure about that 4 hour coming back up. And here it comes, so. But we got 18 minutes here, so we'll see if we can get some type of support formed here on the 1 hour, and then I think we're good to go. If anyone took, honestly, the 30-minute had a decent play here. It's kind of going right now. I mean, this inverted seller is okay. You don't have much room here, but it's not bad if anyone's involved in that right now. So this move right here. And then the other thing is the 15. Not really the 15, but anyone in on an impulse 30-minute, that's not too bad. Pretty good idea. I'm going to wait on the 1 hour here to close and then go from there. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Talk about changing identity. How about we do this? How about you ask me specific questions about changing identity, and then I'll be able to help you even better. That 1 minute though. Looking nice. Looking nice. Where did my Clubhouse chat go? That's the question. The Clubhouse chat though. Where is it? Okay, got it. Got it back. Joint went like invisible for a second. 15 minutes inverted celery, 4 hour bullish, still need a top wick. Okay, cool. Yeah, the 4 hour needing that top wick, like I'm pretty bullish. I mean, the 4 hour looks like it can come up. I mean, this is just a lower wick, right, on that 4 hour candle. The daily's obviously bullish. One of the other reasons I was looking for the shorts too is because you know how I like to try and anticipate that bottom wick coming in. So I wanted to see if I could do that, but at the same time, I wasn't going to stick around when price was tapping into all supports, and you know I was definitely going to close partials and go break even there. So, but yeah, I'm pretty bullish for the most part now that 4 hour bottom wick is in. Man, is the music loud or is it just me? Oh, what's it? Music's good? All right, cool. All right. That's what I think about the daily no bottom wick. Yeah, is I was in sells, I closed at the support, I left runners for that bottom wick, and I would have been interested in getting into more trades. But the 1 hour is, I mean, all the other time frames now are kind of saying, hey, like, we're not trying to push through this level here to give that daily candle a low. So candles may just want to move up, especially now that you're getting all this 30-minute rejection, break of the highs. I think if you can get a decent 1 hour closure now, we can kind of look at price as if, okay, we're probably not going back below that swing low, and we're likely to start heading up now to have that 4 hour candle start moving bullish. So I would like that bottom wick, but we'll see. We'll see if we get it. Gold's been just extremely bullish here. Negative thoughts throughout the day. Of course, brother. We all get negative thoughts throughout the day. It's just how quick can you combat it? So like right away, my army that's going on in the mind immediately recognizes a threat and eliminates it. So, but this is years of training, so I'm over here. Oh man, I would have loved for you guys to be a fly on the wall today. So my kids are just starting to use the potty and all that, right? Especially Maverick and Kingston. So, the conversations with me and my son this morning on the toilet, basically, we're just talking, and we're talking about things like that, about how you have these, we're kind of talking about it as a garden and whatnot, but it's the mind, it's the good thoughts, it's the negative thoughts versus the positive ones. It's which one do you feed, right? Whichever one you feed will be stronger than the other. And it's just like I just mentioned, like changing my identity a long time ago, right? And renewing my mind and putting a lot of positivity in there, and then just kind of switching my perspectives on life and being very grateful. I've built an army, right? That if a negative thought comes in, it goes to attack it, right? So not saying that the negative thoughts don't come in, or not saying I don't entertain them from time to time, because I'm just a human just like you guys, right? So, but luckily enough, I have an incredible defensive system, right, that goes on automatically, subconsciously, without me even knowing, right? So that's kind of like how I feel about it. But me and Maverick were talking about it today, and he goes, so Dad, so good thoughts on that side, and then bad thoughts on that side. Like, like the yin and yang, like the good and bad thoughts on one side of your shoulder. I was like, you know what, that might be, yeah, you could look at it that way. You could look at it that way. So I say, whichever one's stronger, whichever one's got more muscle is going to be the one that gets taken, the one that takes the other one out and stuff. So, very early, I wish I knew that, right? My daughter, Leia, came on here yesterday. She goes, your thoughts create your life, at 5 years old. And just imagine understanding that concept, or trying to wrap your mind around that at 5 years old, and being able to, live with that understanding and awareness, right? So the quicker we can understand these things and become aware of them, the quicker we can become skilled in the game of life that we're playing. So Alea goes, do kids not know enough, or they don't know a lot, and adults got to teach them? I say, yeah, you're a new player in the game. You're just a new player, right? So of course you got to learn, right? So yeah, and I had to learn how to identify those negative thoughts, because at one point in my life, they were the primary thought, the leading thoughts. And then I was taught by very, very incredible people on how to use my mind and how to reprogram it and renew it. And I just started reprogramming it towards positivity. And then in the very beginning, I would have to consciously, I get all upset, I throw the F-bomb around a little bit, kick a tire, and be like, hold on. I'm a positive guy now, okay? I'm positive, so you got to consciously tell yourself that, right? And, in the beginning, you're going to catch yourself still getting mad, still getting upset, but, or entertaining those negative thoughts. But you just got to work on it. You got to be conscious of it, try and recognize when those moments come. Just like in trading, you got to recognize when those moments are going to show up, where your emotions begin to get involved, and all of a sudden you just start doing silly things at the desk. One of the the best moments of my trading career was when I finally became aware of that moment, knowing, okay, this is typically where I tend to over risk or over trade or revenge trade. So let me not do that anymore. And, you know, a lot of that came with early on when I started doing that with my thoughts, right? Or my words, like, okay, this is usually where I start flipping out and getting all mad and talking with an attitude. Let me just chill out here for a minute. Let me just take a breather. Like, this isn't the end of the world. Like, the day will go on, right? I'm a positive person. I start smiling and stuff, you know? So yeah, you know, in the beginning, there's work to do, but eventually you start to put your subconscious mind on autopilot, and it just, you know, the dominating thought, you know, starts to flip, and it becomes more positive than negative. So that's how I would do it. But it's a process, takes time. If you got, you know, think about, if you got 25 years of negative programming, you're not going to be able to get rid of that in 25 days, right? Or even 25 months for that matter. So, yeah, give yourself time to grow. Give yourself time to grow. All right, we'll see what's going to happen. Gold moving back down here now. Back down. 4 hours starting to threaten the lows again. You know, I'm still open for sells. I still like the idea of the daily breaking the low and starting to push back down, especially back down into like possibly like 42.70. So we need to get a break of those 4 hour lows though. All right. What's going on with this 30 minute though? Yeah, I don't know. A little packy out and back down. We got 9 minutes on the candle here. Please clip this. We need this. Yeah, clip it. Clip it. The identity shift comes through immersion. It comes through completely. Okay, you ever been underwater, completely dunked? So that's what you need to do to change your identity. You got to start to completely immerse yourself into that identity. So, you know, hang around people that are that way, right? Read books that are about that new identity. Study people who have accomplished what you want, right? Or who are in life where you want to be. Constantly self-program yourself, right? Write what's called a self-talk. Right? A self-talk is where you write certain things, like, as an example, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am blessed, I am highly favored, whatever it is, right? Write it out and repeat it day in and day out. Man, I repeat self-talk for the last 10 years. So it's no wonder why my mind automatically shifts to the one that I've been programming it to, you know? So it's a lot about just completely immersing yourself in it all and giving yourself the best advantage, right, to learn and grow and change. So anytime you go in the car, listen to people who are in life where you want to be. Anytime you have free time where you're doing nothing, read books about people who are in life where you want to be, aka that identity. Anytime you get a chance to be around those type of people, get around them, even if it's just on some sort of like a internet call, Zoom call, YouTube live stream like this. You know, get yourself around the fire, right? Around the heat to eventually kind of help you mold yourself into that type of individual. So you'll pick up on things that I do or we do that you admire doing, and then all of a sudden you'll realize that it's possible for you, because not only have you been around it, you've been reading about people who've done it, you see us do it, then all of a sudden you're listening every time you go in the car or you run or you go exercise, you're listening to just things that are continuing to tell you that you're right about that vision. So, you know, it's a lot about really just putting yourself in position to win and using the sense gates. All right. We'll see what we got. 6 minutes on the closure, but what a turn of events here on Goldie. Here come the 4 hour lows. Wowzers. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we flip here. All right, one sec. Okay. Let me see here. Do I like NQ on the 15 closures? Let's take a look at NQ. You know, let me see the 15. Yeah, I mean, we're moving down here on the NASDAQ, so I don't mind it. We drew it up, so yeah, I'd be open to taking sells if we can get a closure below here for sure. Yep. The hardest part about where'd that go? Hardest part about trying to change your identity, probably, you know, you come to a point where you're like midway, and it's tough letting go of the old version of you, right? While kind of grabbing onto the new version while you're still living under the same circumstances. Does that make sense? Like, any of you guys feel like you're learning, you're growing, you're at a level where you're like, just like, success is here, I just can't see it. And I think that's the real battle, you know what I mean? Because at first, nothing around you really changes, right? You still live in the same crappy house. You still drive the same crappy car, right? You still got the same bills, same, stuff going on, right? Same people bugging you every day, and really those same old habits just trying to pull you back, right? And while you're trying to become a completely different version. So that gap right there, that season could be very uncomfortable. And a lot of people back out of that season. They go back to their old self. So, you know, it's tough, right? Because you're talking about, man, I'm disciplined, yet you're lazy. Right, you're still kind of lazy. You're not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing and whatnot. Or you're over here talking about. We were talking about self-talk, right? You're like, I'm successful, I'm wealthy, but there's legit no money in your bank, right? You know, so those are the tough parts where it's like that mid-ground season, and again, that's where most people quit. You know, so the hardest part is really just probably just continuing to act like the new version of you before the life here, reality, gives you proof of that version of you yet. Yeah. Probably the toughest part. Probably the toughest part. Holy, there we go. Daily coming down. So how do you combat that? One thing that I did was I really stopped needing the outside world to confirm who I was becoming. So you ever notice you kind of need some sort of approval? Any of you guys ever feel that? You gotta need someone's got to notice, right? Someone's got to notice. Hell no. I just had to keep showing up. I had to keep praying, keep visualizing, keep working towards my goals, keep correcting myself, taking constructive criticism from my mentor, and really showing up even when I didn't feel like it, even when the old me was trying to say, nah, just chill, you worked all day, just chill, like you don't have to go. And I'm like, nah, I got to do this, right? It's not about this moment here, it's about who I'm becoming in the future. So, you know, your old identity doesn't leave like voluntarily, you know. It kind of doesn't leave quietly. It makes it a little tough for you to get that old identity out. And you know, you're going to fight comfort. You're going to fight, you know, being shy or doubting or doing all that stuff. Laziness. I don't know if you guys I dealt with laziness a little bit, right? Or hanging out with old friends who are kind of just not there anymore, or old patterns that just don't make sense anymore. So every time you choose like that new action though, and that right, and this is what me and Maverick were talking about this morning in the bathroom. It's like every time you choose that positive thought, you strengthen that positive thought. You strengthen that ability for positive thoughts to overpower. So every time you choose that new action, whatever it is that you're going on, what you got going on in your life, right? That identity begins to grow, and over time it begins to change, right? Who you are. So you'll make different choices, have different habits. Overall, that'll create a new identity, right? And all of a sudden you'll start to be in the flow of the new you, right? I love what Jim Rohn says. He goes, whatever happened in the last 5 years, right? You can change in the next 5 years, right? If you change. So it's all about you just learning, growing, and really just giving yourself no excuses, right? And again, that's where the community comes into play, where a lot of times you can't do this on your own because at some point it gets tough and you make an excuse, but then a guy like me comes around and doesn't take that excuse from you. It makes you feel soft and like you're just not about it, but you're about it. So you do it anyway and you push forward and you prove to yourself that you won't succumb to the excuses, right, of the brokies and the peasants that live out here in this world. So you got to rise to the occasion. And when you have winners around you, right, and this is already going on and now you got more winners around you. And like I told you guys what my mentor said, I said, he said, you really need to read, bro. If you're going to change this mindset, change this identity, you got to read books. And I went back. I said, hey, the reading is cool and all, but I keep falling asleep. He goes, I don't care. He goes, if you want this, and that, like you said you did, then you better start reading standing up. That way you don't fall asleep. And if you do fall asleep, you'll wake up really quick, right, and get back to reading. So, the one part about successful people and mentors is they will be brutally honest with you and they will not cut you slack when it comes to your excuses. So when it comes to creating that new identity, that community and that mentorship, if you can find it, is on point because that's going to help you stay on track, as the journey continues on. All right. Anyways, we got a 1 hour closure on everything. So we got 1 hour closures, 30-minute closures, and 15 minutes. So we did we break the lows? We haven't really we did break the previous candle low here. So this could work out. I think what we do is because we are still bullish, we leave this as an observation zone. We look to see if we can get a bullish closure below it. Let that first 15-minute candle open up here. And if the next one breaks the lows or either closes below, I think that's our ticket in here. And then we got that wick to fill and then all that clean range to the left. Yeah, I think that's going to be great because if we close back above, right, this 4 hour candle might have grabbed those lows, grabbed that liquidity, and will move its way up quickly in a hurry at 9:15, 9:30. So we want to be careful with the sells here. We know we're down in the 4 hour lows, but so does everyone else, right? So I think we wait for that first 15-minute candle to close, and then we either take a celery play or better yet, wait for a nice clean candle closing below that zone. Cool. Edig. Identity. Who do you want to be? What do you want to become? You ever drive down the road? What car you want to drive? You ever drive down the road? You see some guy driving this beautiful car. You go, what's that guy doing in my car? Why is everyone always driving my car? So my mentor would say, he would say often, they make them for someone. Why not you? All right, why not you? Yo, what up, Sandman? Bands counted up in the building. Let's go. Beautiful top wig form. What's up, Angelo? How are you, bro? Good to see you, man. Yep. Good top wick. Everything looks clean besides that, support level here. So if we can get a nice closure below there, I think this is going to be great. Even if we can get a break of the low first, and then either that candle closes below or this one closes bullish and it's the next one. Want to drive a cheap car and have more money for trading? Yes, sir. Let's do it. You could even have both. You could actually get an expensive car and have money for trading. See, I come to a certain point now in life where it's no longer or, it's and. And it's an abundant mindset, It's like do I want a cheap car or do I want a supercar or do I want a nice house? Both. I want both, right? And who says I can't get it, right? The only one that determines that is us. So, yeah, it's an abundant mindset. God wants you to have an abundant mindset. He doesn't want you to be a little peasant down here, right? He wants you to really be abundant and be able to, have a good heart and steward that stuff properly and go out and impact the world. So that's what we're working towards. W free webinar. Yeah, someone said, yo, why don't you do any webinars for YouTube? I'm like, dude, we do 3 hours every day. We give a webinar. Yo, what's up, boys? How are ya? Johnny Gems.
What's up, man?
What's
How you
up,
doing?
Gareth?
What's going on?
And you're what's going on?
Yes, sir. Another
And the
day,
Magnus man is back.
The Magster.
The Magster's back in the home office. Let's go. Boom, boom, and am I missing one? No, man, we're good. All right, what up, boys? Welcome in.
What up, what up?
How you guys doing?
Doing amazing.
Man.
How you doing?
Good. Oh, my bad. I forgot to unmute Magnus. There you go, bud.
I was about to wave.
Throw the,
What's up,
throw the
boys?
hand up. Raise your
Great
hand.
to see you. Yeah, great to see
Good. Man, the office is looking good.
you. Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
But, you know, the other office was looking pretty good, too.
Yeah, it was like all right.
Isn't that the coolest part about trading? Is you could do it from
That's pretty
anywhere,
cool.
anytime. Doesn't matter. Once you got skill, the money's just there somewhere, you know, and you just need to wait for good
Exactly.
setups.
Yep,
Pretty
same
cool,
process,
man.
just different place.
Yep.
To be fair, London decided to slow down until Magnus got back home.
Oh yeah?
And catch
Bro,
a trade as
literally.
they got back from Greece.
Hey. You
But
guys
we got back.
did you guys take
got a
anything
fat
today?
Win. Yeah, we got a
Yeah, we
W.
got a win.
Hey, all
Nice.
right, London. I said an
Alright.
agent last night. I said, go get one for me in London, man. Watching all this price action go without us.
And the
Wow.
boys did.
All right, good stuff. I'm glad. I'm happy
Yes,
about it.
sir.
London about to deliver. Deliver the goods.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What up, Dominic? What's good? What's good? How did the Nasdaq close here too? Yeah, actually not bad. We needed a top wick there, but that's been the story here this whole week. Is just no top wicks whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like nothing.
Yeah. A little overextended, man. Oh, not on the 15 though. The 15 looks great.
Yeah, 15 is what I really would have liked, but top wick would have been nice here.
Wow. No, tell me, nothing.
Yep, all this clean range.
Yeah. Are you concerned about that 4-hour no top wick on gold there?
Not necessarily. If we can break, which I think we just
I
did,
mean-
break through all the lows now, and
Yeah, the daily
especially
low
the
and stuff.
daily, right, coming down. I like
Yeah, that
I
would
like the
really make
shorts
sense
continuing
here.
on.
Yep.
I think we could bring this down here. Kind of look towards these supports.
Yeah, I
Nice
like that.
wick
Either
fill.
breakout here,
Yeah, wick fill
go
would be
with the
great.
daily direction, or like a fake out here.
Yep. Sells below. We got plenty of room to go too. Like yesterday's move up just created so much clean traffic.
Bro, it's insane. We have so much clean range. I love how price moves after this too. Like I think it was Tommy mentioned it. Like it's been so clean.
Yeah.
Just the movement in itself after the move up there.
Yes, sir. Can we call the YouTube live a webinar? Yeah, why not? Why not? I'm pretty confident that if you go and really show up here every day and really take into consideration some of the things that we're talking about and lock in on the playbook setups, I'm extremely confident that you can achieve your goals when it comes to trading, and you can even become a better individual overall in life, you know, whether it's fitness or relationships or diet or just becoming the best version of you. That's what we're trying to encourage here. So every day we're all working on becoming the best versions of ourselves. We're nowhere near that yet, and we want to continue winning. We want to, you know, make money at the highest levels. We want to impact people at the highest levels, and you know, continue to spread this thing around the world. So it's a very simplified way to look at the markets, and I'm very confident that if you stay consistent, you can definitely win. I know a lot of people, they have a goal of like their big goal is like 5 or 10 grand a month, and I'm here to tell you that that is so doable if you could just get your act together. You know, if you can just stay steady and consistent with doing the right things. I mean, you have prop firms, you have copy trading, like you can make $5,000 a month. You really can. So just lock in, you know, lock in and don't take the opportunities for granted. Find a good system, stick to it. Don't deviate from it. Don't worry about missing moves. Your setups will show up, and all you got to do is execute, plug away day by day. Day by day.
Goldie, man.
Gold. Everything was at support, so wasn't able to get in.
Yeah,
that.
nothing here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That could have easily just been a fake out too, so you just never know right there.
Yep. It still can be. We might tap support and pop, but now that we're breaking through all the lows, I really like price coming back down into like 70.
Yep.
Down into 70 a daily. Wow, what a move here on the open. Three books that changed my mentality. I mean, there's so many. There's just so many. Just depends, you know, was I reading about leadership? Was I reading about people skills? Was I reading about trading? You know, when it comes to trading, definitely the Forex Mindset by Jared Martinez. That's my favorite book when it comes to trading. Yeah, we got a blader. Oh yeah. How come we can't ignore the support? High volume. I don't, you know, high volume to me is more like 9:30, not like 9 a.m. So, plus there's support on everything. Like you had your 4-hour lows there, so you had a 4-hour support, 1-hour support, 30-minute support. So, excuse me. Not too easy to ignore that one. If it may be just a 15-minute or something, or a minor level or something like that, yeah. But that one's a little tough to ignore.
It's also more of a major level too, and again, like we saw the rally first of all, then the daily time frame would make sense here, but that could have just as easily just broke the lows, came up for the 4 top break or something like that too. So we just don't know any confirmation yet before actually getting the close below, especially at 4-hour supports.
Yeah, that's why here, well, while we were at support, we were open to also looking for the fake out. So right here, because we only nipped the low at that point. So right here, you're still, being that this candle closed at support, you're trying to use that, or at least I'm trying to use that as an observation zone now to see if we're going to close above to go back up on the 4-hour, or if we actually close below, right, and then look to go down. So sometimes if price just wants to go down without that closure, there's just nothing you can really do. Outside of buying, outside of selling at support, and then, you know, just adjust your risk and just know what you're doing.
Yeah.
As long as you understand the risk at hand. Sim Z in the building. All right, that daily turning around here.
Doesn't look like it.
What trade you guys take in London?
Inverted celery in the 30-minute time frame at London Open. So we avoided basically, if you go on the 15th, yeah, that one right there. If you go on the 15th, too, you can see that we kind of closed inverted celery first.
Right here?
But then we avoided that one, and then we took the second one right there. Yeah, the inverted celery, like.
Gotcha.
Oh. Yeah, right at London Open.
London, so this one?
Yeah, that candle right there.
Nice.
We
So
had
ignored that one, and then took this one.
Yeah,
the 245 on, and then we waited till
Solid.
London Open to get in.
Yes, sir. So we said, all right, if it drives, right? But we got in on the re-break there.
And we did break the high there, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, good move. Nice little impulse trade. Got to get aggressive out here in London now, you know?
Yes, sir.
Martin's like, all right, trying to make it hard for us to get in. New York, too. My goodness.
Yeah, man.
This whole week hasn't been providing a whole lot, to be fair, during the main sessions.
Yeah. Grind time, Mufasa. Yes. 1 hour. So Danish Viking. Let's go. 1 hour was. Yeah, that's correct. And then also the 4-hour wick wasn't in yet, right? So there's a big difference now where that trade was to kind of go get the 4-hour bottom wick. This trade, that 4-hour bottom wick was already in place. You know what I mean? So now you're not really, you don't have that same confidence now that the 4-hour low is already in, because, you know, at this point we could just do a fake out now, right? And kind of grab the pack on the 4-hour with that low and then just kind of close back above. So I think that's probably the difference between, you know, pre-New York now and then New York Open there. Or 9 a.m.
Sir, Danish Viking, I like your name.
Danish Viking. Let's go. Took the same trade in London. Closed the position early. You guys got anything? I wasn't there, so. Where'd you close? Where'd you guys close?
I closed like the 15 close. Yeah, right. Yeah.
You kind of had no top wick, right? A little bit.
Yeah.
Were you guys?
Yeah, it was a bit different there. So I kind of trailed it. I think you did too, Gareth.
Nice.
Right.
I closed full on all my accounts on the 15-minute wick.
Yeah, I did the same on like. Yeah.
Yeah, on one account I trailed with you.
Yeah, exactly. So we did kind of the same there.
Gotcha. Cool. Clean.
Yep.
Yeah, not bad. This is like, we took like 2 of these last week, you remember? Or really 3. One of them we lost.
Yeah.
One we lost,
Exactly.
2 we won.
Yep.
All right, what a move down. Straight through support there. So 930's creeping on us. It looks like that's going to be what we're waiting on here. But if we can get any sort of a slight pullback, right, to keep going down, that'd be awesome too. Something like this real quick. Big rejection. So I would say the daily, right? So daily could stop right here, but this is where you're coming from, right? This is the breakout right here. So I think it was 70, right? 42.70. So if we keep breaking the daily lows, you're likely to come into, 42.70 here. But at the same time now, if we get rejections on the lower time frame, we start closing back above. I mean, that's the bottom wick now, and the daily should keep moving bullish. I was holding this trade a little longer. Didn't move stops to entry. What do you think? Let's take a look. Was this in London? Yeah, London trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, top of the range. I mean, I like the idea of managing with that almost no top wick. Right? But yeah, top of the range is kind of ideally the full TP. But I think I would have went break even. Probably closed partials somewhere. Remember we talked about it the other day in the webinar, like somewhere along this like block right here, whatever we want to call it.
Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah.
Somewhere in that zone, I would have took partials and then moved stops to break even. But it's not bad if you kept it running up into the highs there, as long as you're willing to take your loss, right? Or go back into. I mean, that's the worst that could happen, right? You either take a loss or go back into drawdown. Other than that, you know what I mean? You still got more room to go on this overall clean range here. So, yeah. That's where all management kind of comes in different. Like, everyone will get a little bit of a different result based off of how they decide to manage that, So, as long as you're keeping things logical and not doing it because emotions are telling you, right? Because I see some people, I watch these reels on IG, and it's like, it's like, what's the point of even having to stop, The guy's got the stop here, and then price starts coming down, and all of a sudden he just starts moving the stop. Yo, we should be good. We should be good. We should be good. Moving the stop, you know? So try not to do things like that. So as long as you're doing things logically,
What?
you know, then I think it's fine. It's like, dude, you might as well just open the stop, risk the account, and not even put the stop loss there.
Yeah, right.
It's funny. Funny. The 15-minute sells on NQ were awesome. They just didn't really have much of a top wick there. Yeah, would have liked something better. That's your new 1 hour candle there, so something at least up here would have been great. It's the classic guru move. It is. All of a sudden they don't lose. They come back and win. All right, so one thing I'm thinking about for sells here is if we can kind of pop up, right, and do something like this, it's going to be an impulse sell, but like if you can get 930 to break the high, struggle, not go back above, and then re-break the low, that's probably where you'll see the move happen, and we won't get a chance to get in if we wait for a closure in a way, right? So kind of foreseeing something like this where you break the highs and then just start continuing to rip down for that daily. So we'll see. The only way I take buys is if the bullish candle closes above 43.06. If it closes below, then I'm going to probably wait for a break of the high there and then try and snipe a kind of like a re-break of the low type of position. But we got 9 minutes.
Nice.
9 minutes. Can you guys give me 2 minutes? I'll be right back. You guys need anything?
Nothing.
Nah? All right, cool. I'll be right back.
Yo, Green, what's up, bro?
Green to right. What's up, Green?
Green, you know where I'm at. I'll be back home next week. What up, T. Callahan? Yeah, same here, bro.
Wait, weren't you going back the same time as me?
Well, no, you're already back, right? So.
You said the 5th or 4th.
Did I? Oh, well, the 7th, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I guess maybe I didn't know yet which day.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, so, yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow over here, which is the 7th.
Fire.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Next week.
It was going to be one of those days, but I didn't really know yet.
No.
Yeah, man. But you just got back yesterday, right?
Yes, sir.
Nice. So still pretty close, like, to, the same time.
Yeah, it's like 2 days.
Yeah. Did you enjoy your trip?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
That was fire, yeah.
That was a nice little couple-week vacay right there.
Yep.
Nice, dude.
Yes, sir. Brought the laptop and extra screen, and we good.
That's all you needed, man, for sure.
Yeah.
Best part about being a trader is you're traveling and you could still do your stuff, do your thing. Love it.
Yep.
Yo, what up, Jim? Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, man, what a beautiful trade you guys took there in London Sesh.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that was good.
Yes, sir.
That was really good. Someone took an entry after London too. The breakout on the 30-minute, 15 celery, I think.
Yeah, it looked
That was pretty nice too. Yeah.
Yeah, nice stuff. Yeah, Jason, facts, bro. Some cheat codes in life. Yeah, trading really is a cheat code when you are good at it. When you're not good at it, it's not a cheat code. But when you get good at it, it is definitely.
Sir, like an ATM.
Personal ATM, really. That's why it's really important to like focus on being good at it, because when you're not good at it, it's stressful, like, and it's terrible and miserable. But when you are good at it, it's the best thing ever. So get good at it.
Yep.
We're trading gold here. Gold. Yeah, double-edged sword. Yep. What up, Ground Time? You know it, brother. What up, OGH? At what point do we ignore the observation zone and disregard it? Typically when price has left that zone, or if price has created new information, you know, that's typically when we can kind of readjust. So either when price has created new information or it has, you know, moved far from that zone, then I think we can readjust and go from there. You know, kind of following the markets as they move, basically.
Let's see what happens with gold here, man. This daily here might pop, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. The idea of the daily retesting the breakout zone at 74 makes a lot of sense. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
it would make a lot of sense for this daily to finish up somewhere around that for a continuation in the next few days, getting that retest.
Yeah, absolutely. Whether that's a new fall closing below and then we get the move, or if we'll close back below the range here and get the move, whatever. I could also see like this next 4 hour here closing below, and we could take some beautiful sells like after that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Were you going gym, Gareth, after the session there?
I did, yeah. After London, I went to the gym.
Fire, man. What's your workout here today? Legs?
Yeah. I honestly
Really?
don't like leg day. I did do legs, yeah, but I don't like doing legs.
Nobody likes it.
I know it's torture, man.
Yeah, you just gotta push through the uncomfortability, I guess. Yeah, but nice.
What about yourself?
Everyone just like, I love leg day. I didn't train yet though. I'm going later after New York here.
Leg day.
Love leg day. Y'all a bunch of savages, man.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell?
As soon
Okay,
as I'm under that leg press machine or like under a squat bar, I'm like at my probably top 5 worst moments of the week.
Literally. Yeah,
Gotta get
man.
this done
Whether it's
quick.
the best or not, or you love it or not, I mean, it has to be done. But yeah.
Insane. We're using micro gold and XAU USD. Yeah. But I'm doing my analysis off of the gold futures chart. But I'll execute I'll execute with XAU USD. Just only my bias comes from here. I don't like look at both of them and confuse myself or anything. Speaking of that.
Oh, exactly.
Some female elites? No, there's a good amount of female elites. I think there's probably like I don't know, 10? 8, 10? Somewhere around there.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. They be killing him. Big rejection out of gold. Holy smokes. What will 930
Still
do?
like that idea of that fade, or does it depend on how strong that 15-minute candle closes?
Well, if we close below, I don't mind it. Especially if we close with like no top wick, and then all of a sudden we kind of make a low and pop. Boom. Maybe on the re-break of it, bam, for the wick fill. That's my idea. It's a little risky, but it's a possible idea.
It's basically the same trade as like that pre-Asian trade you took in a way. And then we had a 30 breakout. You got the wick to fill, and then yeah. Yep. Or yeah. Did I say breakout? Yeah, breakout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. It looks like we're gonna get a closure below the range. So everything's still. I mean, I know we're rejecting support, but 4 hour looks lethal here. 1 hour is still open. 30 minutes gonna close right above the range. Yeah, I think we close at no top wick, right? Yeah. So if we can get a low here, and then come up and maybe break the high, I like the re-break of the lows for price to continue coming down.
Same. Looks good.
Boom, boom. All right, there's our low. So let's see if we can maybe re-break the high now, and then we'll have a sell stop there.
You're going to keep previous candle stops?
Yeah, minutes? Somewhere back in that range up. Once we break the high again, I think that'll be fine.
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's see if we could break the highs, and if we could do that, we should have no business re-breaking the low unless price really wants to drive down here. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we need a bit of a top here.
All right, there she goes. So I'm gonna have a sell stop on the break of the low here. This will be an impulse entry, 930 volume, price bearish, 4 hour trying to push, 1 hour, you know, kind of ripping down here, 30-minute closing below, 15-minute closing almost no top wick, and we should not break these lows if we want to move up now. We should not break them. Stops are going to be back above like 43.11, 43.12. It's all risky. Let's see if the 4 hour. The one thing about the 4 hour too is if we do get activated, that 4 hour should likely close below the range. Yeah, and then that should lead to even more selling opportunity. Boom, boom, boom.
Yes, sir. Gonna close partials at the 15 support.
I'm closing partials. Yes. Yep. 15 support there. Right around there. All right, we're stalling at 9:30. We're stalling. So this would be like a fade position. So if you guys don't understand these, don't take it, you know what I mean? Or at least go really low. These are very risky setups where you're impulsively entering into the market without a full candle confirmation, like a closure in your favor. So price can obviously go either way on every trade, but if you don't have a closure, right, there, it's more of a probability. So we've done this quite a few times, and we usually have a good idea of when to do it. This could work. It might not. But ultimately, I think this is a good opportunity, the way price has been acting and not giving us much of doorways into the market. Sometimes you can squeeze in with an impulse trade here. So we'll see if it works out. Dun, 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 dun. We should not break the low here at 9:30 if we want to move down. And then basically TPs are, first TP is going to be 97, and then the wick fill here. And then if we break that low, man, should go.
Yeah. Looks great. I like the no top wick here too.
Yeah. This trade, yeah. So this trade we have clean range, so that's why I would take this one. So notice how there's no support here until right there, where if we took this one, there was a support right there. So it was literally right at entry, where in this case we have some room, right, to make some money here according to price. So, you know, yeah, this one moves down, but in hindsight it looks, you know, oh yeah, that's great, but I mean you had support right there. So that's what makes the difference here is we're already heavily bearish from that move. This one right here could be a nice little retracement, and now if we come back down and break the lows, that could be, right, the continuation of that bearish move. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, Rafi. It's good,
Rafi,
bro. It's good.
what's up, man?
The Rafi.
Is Rafi on Zoom?
I don't know.
Or is he in Zoom? Ah, there he is. Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are ya?
Hey, how are ya?
What's good? How you feeling?
I'm
Rafi?
Gucci, bro.
What up,
We're
brother?
bullish. We're bullish out here.
Hey.
How you guys
Hey.
doing?
Excellent.
Same, bullish.
Good to see you guys. Missed you guys last night in London. We had an episode.
Oh, the
How'd you
next
guys do?
episode. In London or Asian?
London.
London?
Asian session last
Oh,
night.
Asian.
Yeah.
Nice. Hey, you got it. When duty calls, literally, sometimes.
Bro. Yeah, you got to. But yeah, how was Asia? Besides all the gems and all the goodies that go down.
Asia was, honestly, it was great, man. It was a good sesh. We talked a little bit about my my working days when I first started becoming an entrepreneur, and an encounter with a boss or a manager, not a boss, but a manager, all that. So it was good. We were reminiscing a little.
And good stuff to just to think about those things. How far
Crazy.
you became, you know? Yeah.
All right, let's see. We're at 30-minute high here. So if we respect and we come crashing down, we're likely to push. If not, then, you know, we might look to delete.
Or a pack to activate all the buyers. On
Yeah,
a
like
1 hour high.
wait for a little pack. If it keeps pushing, I'll probably delete. But if we just grab it, that'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Whoa, what's going on here, Goldie? You see that? Oh, was that the grab? That might have been the grab, boys. We'll see.
It looks good on the 30 for that Wakefield there.
Yeah, it does. So if we kind of like push, then we'll get rid of it. If we just kind of do this and then come down, it's still valid. But if we start pushing pretty far, then yeah, we'll delete. Been a while since you left trading. You used to watch me. Hey, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome back. Welcome back. All right, that might be it. I might be deleting this here in just a moment.
Yeah, same. Negative R2
We've pushed too far.
below 0.5.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, yeah, I am deleting this order. So we will wait.
Honestly, we might be coming for that fall topic at some point too.
Yeah, you never know.
I think that's exactly what
33?
we're doing, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yup. Could be.
it's probably a push up here. Yep.
Doop, doop. One hour could be setting up. Yes. Yeah, 1 hour support is what we want to see, right? We wanted it on here, but now that we broke the lows, that's where I can flip my bias a little bit and start looking towards, you know, the sells again after those 4 hour lows. But now we're back up, baby. It's a yo-yo day. It's a yo-yo day.
Pac-Man is out early.
Yup, before NFP.
Jeez.
Yes, sir. DJ Scratches.
There it is.
It's there to guide and protect us, man. The rules are there to guide and protect us. Damn,
Yeah,
if
how
that's
we
a
doing
daily bottom wick and we keep pushing here, that would be insane.
Oh man.
With the rally stuff here too. Wow.
Look at NQ.
Holy smokes, bro. It's every time.
Almost every 9:30, it just doesn't fail. There's that 1 hour top wick though. Finally in play. Yeah, I'm curious on NQ to see how the 4 hour is going to close. Like, are we going to close back above the range? Big rejection, or will we close below? Daily's bearish. 4 hour closure below would be clean.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll see what gold wants to do here. One hour onion would be amazing. John, what are you up to over there?
Just chilling.
Yeah, what's
I'm
going
waiting
on?
for my playbook setups.
Nice.
Yeah,
How's the weather today?
it's good.
Yeah.
I haven't been outside, but it looks nice out.
How'd the bets go yesterday for the Yanks?
Saying I don't even know what
Joey
what
Stu make
Joe
some
did,
money or what?
but I don't even know, to be honest.
Nah.
The Yankees, I'm not even too sure what happened with the Yanks.
Man, was talking about rain delay.
Yeah, so I have no idea. Yeah, I'm chilling, waiting for my playbook setup. You know it.
You guys golfing this week or no?
Well, yeah, this week coming up with you.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, I'm leaving tomorrow, so.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything really this week besides a road trip this weekend.
Road trip.
Yep.
Oh,
Let's go.
Jamski back in Florida? Oh,
Yes, sir.
snap.
Yeah, man. So Monday you'll see me back in my office, my Florida
Alright,
office.
Let's go.
Hey.
Yep.
Back in the Sunshine State.
Excited, eager to get back. Can't wait.
It's been a minute, dude.
What's
It's been like 3
the-
months.
I know,
I
it
know.
has been. It's been a minute for sure.
You know how many rounds of golf I had to play literally by myself?
I know, dude. I
For
apologize.
like
We'll
12.
we'll make up for it, bro.
I had to play like 10, 12 rounds of golf all alone.
We'll make up for it.
It was rough. It was rough.
What's the drive for you? Is it like, what, 10 hours?
Like
or-
18 hours, but I'm gonna split it up. So I'll drive 10 hours, like 9 to 9, basically.
Oh, that's good.
Had
Yeah.
a little pit stop, take a nap.
Hit a
Sleep a
pit stop,
little.
yes, sir. Yep, absolutely, man.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, for the future, I won't be taking 3-month trips anymore though. This one was a little long. I think like a month and a half would have been perfect. Like half of it.
Yeah, like summertime. You
Yeah.
probably could have left Florida later, you know, and not left as
Yup.
early, and then that way you were out of here for like the super hot part of the summer.
Yeah, that was my real plan, to go at like July or like mid-June, but that wedding, at the end of May kind of got in the way, but it is what it is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my real plan. That would have been better. And yeah, I mean, on gold, I'm looking to anticipate this upper wick here on the 4-hour, basically. It's been my plan the whole session.
Yep. 30-minute fake out here.
Yup.
1 hour never closed below, so we knew that. And then 15 closed below though with no top wick, so very not the greatest idea. The idea is there, but the entry in is a little tough because you got a 30 closing below, you got a 15 with no top wick, 1 hour still bearish. But look at us respecting that range there, man, at 06.
See that?
A month in Seaside, the guy was all over. Guy went to Seaside twice.
Yeah, got to always, man. Not like the Jersey Shore. Love it.
Did you get those, what are they called again? It's like funnel cake or something?
Yeah, funnel cake. I
Funnel
got
cake?
it all, bro.
Damn, you did?
I got the fried Oreos, the funnel
Oh,
cake.
snap.
Damn, bro.
Fried
Mr.
Oreos.
Softy.
At the
Mr.
stadium?
Softy. Not at the boardwalk, Jersey Shore. Like they got the at Jersey Shore, they got the boardwalk with all the great, desserts and all that stuff, food.
Yo, you know they don't cook those with tallow though.
I don't know nothing.
Nobody knows nothing.
I should have asked, bro. I should have told him, can you cook it with towel?
They'll be like, yeah, we got you. Yeah, all tallow here. Yep.
Yeah, no, I had all that good stuff though.
They put in the regular
Yeah,
grease,
bro.
whip it out. Hey, who got the one with the tallow? Yeah, here you go. Have a nice day.
Nick, I also got fried cookie dough too, which was like a new one.
Bro, what?
That was
That's crazy.
Oh, good, bro. That was
Fried
so
cookie dough?
fried cookie dough. Instead of like fried Oreos, but like fried cookie dough, bro. It was insane.
Yo, that sounds insane.
So pretty much a cookie.
Basically, but it was fried. It was so
That's
good.
insane.
That's just American right there.
Yeah. Do they have that in your country, chat?
Absolutely
If
not.
you're not living in the U.S., you guys got fried cookie dough over there?
And and the other one was Zeppeli's too.
The Zeppeli's, yeah. What is that one again? That's
Just like
funnel
fried
cake,
dough.
right?
Yeah, basically, it's all just fried dough, basically.
Man, it said fried cookie. Fried cookie dough.
Yeah. But
Oh,
man, love the Jersey Shore, man. Love going there each summer. It's awesome.
Rich said,
That's
I'm about to
fine.
drive down there today.
Richard, try, bro. You'll love
Hey.
it.
It's a quick trip, man.
It really is.
What is it, like an hour and a half? 2 hours?
Like 2 hours. 2
Two?
hours.
2?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
man,
I've actually never heard of fried cookie dough. That's a first for me.
Yeah. That was the first time I heard about it too.
Fried cookie dough. I like cookie dough. Cookie dough's good.
Nick, you would have loved it, bro. Trust.
Bro, I used to eat like a bowl of cookie dough whenever I went to my cousin's house. Man's dad would be like, "Yo, I got some cookie dough for you guys." Give us a whole bowl of that joint, like as if it was cereal. I'm like, "Yo,
Dude.
we're in heaven." That's amazing.
That sounds great.
Oh, Belmar, yeah, Belmar's nice. What's up, Logan? Yeah. Yeah, how was it, John? Did it taste good?
It tastes amazing. Like they put like powdered sugar on it too, so it's even better.
Bro, oh my goodness, that's like a. Bro, I don't even know.
Oh,
You
man.
got so much
Dude,
sugar there.
It's unhealthy. Let's just say that.
I
You know,
the-
once in a lifetime, it's not gonna hurt you.
Oh
I
hell
think
yeah!
the,
I wasn't stressed. Bro.
I think the daily recommended dose of sugar is like 25 grams, right? Max?
It is.
Bro, you could find that in like one of those small mini Coca-Cola cans.
Bro, I know, right? Even more.
Never mind some fried or some ice cream or cookies or,
Bro,
Bro,
there's
the
people-
soft serve ice cream there is insanely good too.
Oh, I
Bro,
bet.
there's people like drinking soda all day.
Oh yeah, bro. My 8th grade social studies teacher walked in school with a bottle of Coke every day.
Damn, bro.
Freaking insane.
Magnus, you would be disgusted, bro.
Imagine if it was like your gym teacher.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, in 4th grade, I had a gym teacher who was fat. Right then and there, I learned the whole world was a scam. I didn't know it yet, but right then and there, I just had the sense. All right, you know what? The game's rigged. The game's rigged. This guy's telling me to run a mile and he can't. That's crazy talk.
Yo, crazy, right? Big scam right there.
Fried cookie dough. It's practically a donut. Yeah. What'd it look like?
It looked like just like cookie dough fried up in a ball.
Oh, just like
With
a
powdered
I got you.
sugar.
So not like a donut.
Not like a donut, no. But,
Gym teacher had all the
yeah,
snacks. Damn,
right.
that's crazy.
Rafi, you would love the Jersey Shore though, man. Beach during the day, boardwalk at night, good restaurants, good.
Dude, I bet. That
Yeah.
sounds like a vibe.
Hell yeah.
You guys got like anywhere that you can listen to music and stuff, or what?
Like yeah, I mean, there's clubs. Is that what you're talking about?
Nah.
Nah,
Clubs,
man.
bro. That's
Fist
That's where
pumping,
people-
bro. Jersey Shore.
Yeah, that's where people go to listen to music. But I mean, you could bring your speaker. You can bring like your speaker, headphones on the beach.
oh cool. No,
Yeah.
I'm saying like, you know, like a place where, you know, like a beach club or something, you know, like they got like some music that you
Yeah.
can play, like a DJ maybe, you know,
Yeah, they got
playing
that.
something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yep. Live music. Yep.
I'll have to check that out, man. There's so many things, so many places that I would like to go out here.
Yeah, man. I recommend the Jersey Shore definitely.
Yeah.
That 4-hour upper wick still hasn't been made.
Nah, I like that possible
But-
4-hour celery here, man. Like now that the daily has a low, I mean, we could just. I mean, look at all the range to the left here.
Jeez. Basically,
Like,
technically.
the only thing stopping me from going long really was that daily without no bottom wick. So now that it's there,
Yeah. if
4
we can
hour
bullish
coming
on the
back up
4
here.
hour,
Big
no real
rejection.
top wick.
Yeah, 1 hour onion play here too, possibly. We'll see. Just to keep it simple though, possible 1 hour support forming and 4 hour rejecting. So a possibility for the next 4 hour candle to make a low, right? And then break the previous 4 hour candle's high and keep moving up. So what that will look like is a low and then a push up, break the high, and then fill these wicks to the left-hand side. So that'll be the daily re-breaking its own high up here. And all that would look like on the 1 hour is simply a strong support, a bottom wick for that new 4 hour candle, and then boom. Breaking the high right there. From there, you should get a nice runner. Yeah. Think trading's gambling? It is. It's if you're not following edge while you're getting into the market, trading's gambling. Trading has to be done on edge. So that means like if price action is, you know, forming in a way that you have no edge and you enter, you're gambling. Garrett. Hey, they got fried cookie dough over there by you, Gareth.
Fried cookie dough? No.
I don't. He's.
We
I
got-
don't
I
think
think-
I can recall.
I don't think they have. I walked past a place that I think looks a little bit like crumble cookie. and that
Oh
was
no.
It wasn't crumble cookie, but like the cookies looked the same, just
Gotcha.
like big, fat.
Massive cookies.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
And I was like, that's probably what these guys are talking about over in America.
Yep. Yep.
It's the start of the downfall of my country.
Yep. Crumbles coming to take over.
Sheesh, bro.
I would recommend no one here ever eats a crumble cookie. Ever. You feel different after you eat a crumble cookie. Like you are legit intoxicated. Somehow, some way. Like you don't feel drunk, but you definitely feel different.
You
You're
feel
under the
negative-
influence.
You're gonna go through a negative frequency.
Yeah.
After you eat that.
Yeah, your frequency just gets shut down.
In the kindest way I could say it.
Whatever you do, don't try a crumble cookie. Everyone's like, everyone's GPSing right now. Where's the local crumble cookie?
Yeah.
Rich, do they have that over there? They got crumble? John, do they have crumble over there?
Yeah, in White
way.
Plains, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's at White
Right,
Plains.
right where we actually met up for the meetup.
Oh, wow. We should have grabbed
Damn. Yeah, I'm okay.
one. Little crumble action. I heard they switched up the colors now, right? They don't use pink anymore?
Oh, I don't know, man. I know they switched up the flavors. Yo, Sandman, you already know, brother. Of course, I took advantage of that pizza up there at Jersey Shore, definitely. They got the great specialty slices too.
Oh, I bet.
Yo, Sandman, a ricotta slice, Nick, bro, ricotta slice up there. She would have loved it.
What's
crazy.
crumble cookie? Don't even worry about it. You don't
It's
need to
a-
know.
better off
Long
not
time
knowing.
explaining it to me.
You're a hydrated hippie. You need to stay far away from crumble cookies. I think that's against hippie law to actually eat something that poisonous. Yeah.
It's basically just a huge cookie with a bunch of sugar in it.
It will certainly take you away from being hydrated and likely take you away from being a hippie. So I wouldn't recommend it.
And it'll take you to the bathroom, bro.
It'll get you to a lethargic state immediately. Within
Literally.
seconds.
Overthinking. Yeah, you know, it's just, you have to understand that losses are part of the game. Fans' verdict that it's okay to lose trades. You know, you guys see me lose trades all the time, you know, but what do? I just get right back up. I get right back going and I look for the next best setup. And then those losers just kind of, you know, they're like, you ever look in the rear view mirror and you see the white line, boom, boom, like the dotted white line, bam, bam, bam. It's just going. So that's how I like to look at trades. I mean, they're gone, you know, so whatever happened in the last trade doesn't determine what happens in the next trade. I don't jump up and down for my winners, so therefore I shouldn't, you know, hesitate or get all upset about my losers. I just trust that probability will bring them back, and, you know, it always does. So the main thing is one thing my dad taught me when he was teaching me how to ride a motorcycle is, like, if you fall, you got to get back up right away and get back on the bike. And actually I did fall, and I had to, my whole arm was all bloody and everything, and he was like, perfect opportunity, like, get back on the bike and start riding. Otherwise, you put that bike down, now all of a sudden all you're doing is looking at it, hesitating. Anyone into bikes, motorcycles, anything like that, dirt bikes, right? You fall, you got to get right back on that thing. And it's the same with trading. If you don't, you'll hesitate, you'll watch your setup, you know, you'll be a little hesitant to get in, you'll be, you know, kind of shy away from the moves, and then all of a sudden you'll get involved in like a crappy move or something. So yeah, you just don't take losses personally. It's all part of the game. It's all part of probability. As long as it's a loss that's taken with edge, meaning that you followed your system to the T, then you just move on and, you know, execute again next time it comes around. Yeah. Got to get right back on it, man. You know, the same analogy goes for anything, like, you know, riding a horse, right? You fall off a horse, you got to get back on. Otherwise, you'll sit there and delay, and we know what delay does, right? Delay is going to build up fear and hesitation and all that. Dad said, I'm not coming to pick you up. Ride that thing home. You got a broken spine? Well, get back on the bike then. Garrett low-key felt, yo, you guys are hilarious. These guys are supermodels. What's up with you guys from outside of America? They're all like GQ models. Without even trying. Garrett just looking into the camera, hand on chin. It's perfect chin line, perfect hair. America's next top model.
What the hell?
Oh,
What the hell?
what's going on outside of America?
That's too funny, man.
Honestly, it must just be the European genes, to be honest.
It must be.
Yeah, probably.
Damn, bro.
Oh,
That's
man.
like an insult. No, I'm kidding.
John's like the bootleg version of Gareth. You know, he's like the American version.
Yo, what's up, bro? You're the bootleg
I'm messing
version
with you.
too,
I'm
bro.
messing with you. All right.
You're the
hilarious.
freaking bootleg.
Bootleg's crazy.
I don't know. It must be the food. I don't know what's going on over here in America. Maybe it's the
Yeah,
fried cookie dough or something. Who knows?
It's all them seed oils, bro. All the seed oils.
It's all
Yeah.
good, bro.
Do you guys have a lot of seed oils over there? Like,
You guys
does
can
your
come up.
restaurants cook with them?
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't know. Like,
No.
yeah, probably a lot of them, but there's also some that
It probably
doesn't,
depends
like
where
butter.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now all of a sudden they look the same. I was saying the other day, these guys look almost identical. It's like they could be the ones that pass for brothers up here.
Get one? Gareth, brother.
Yes.
Go grab me that. No, I'm kidding.
Brethren. Imagine they're actually in the same house right now. You guys never know.
Bro, imagine.
Gareth is
Okay,
an
go grab my laptop.
It was all a facade.
Joe, who are you, bro?
Joe.
Who is
Yeah, brother Joe. All right, well, we got this 4-hour closing up. Look at this. I mean, we kind of got this 4-hour celery play cooking right now. So pretty much anything above that zone remains bullish here on the 4-hour. Daily now has a lower wick in play. 1 hour is closing after a perfect rejection to that support. You got a nice onion play here. So 30 looking pretty good. It's really a 1 hour idea, which is also going to have like a 15 celery on top of it. So if we can get a decent bottom wick on the 1 hour, I think we can probably start moving up, especially once we begin breaking those 4-hour highs, which are sitting right at 33 there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. That's the previous 1 hour high. So we need a lower wick and then possible opportunities to get involved in the longs here. Because if that daily wants to come up and that 4 hour breaks the high, you should see this 4-hour candle fill the wick, right? But first we need that bottom wick and put in play, and then break of the highs there look good.
Looking great.
All right, let's see if we can get the lower wick. Can we get a nice juice box like yesterday, for crying out loud? Come on, Goldie.
Please, bro.
Yeah, we need a decent bottom wick here. We got it's a brand new 4-hour candle. Hey, yo, Green. Green's taking this with that bottom wick. Nah. Green's getting aggressive these days.
Shame on you, man.
Green's aggressive.
Green's like, yeah, I was in that inverted celery, got what I needed. I'm like, all right. Okay.
Which inverted celery?
It was like, I forget. It was like 2 days ago. Okay. Bottom wick, and we're good. Let's take a look at NQ here. How'd we close on the 4-hour? Closed, wow. Look at that. We closed back above that range. Insane. Yeah, 4 hours is going to be tough here on NQ, man. You're just stuck in a range, so that's not going to be too easy. Yeah.
Nick, are you gonna keep current candle stops here on this slow wick that's being made?
Probably.
Or below the range to the left there, maybe.
Below the previous 15.
Yeah, right.
I want this candle to come down, though, like kind of down there,
Maybe even pack on it.
Yeah, maybe even break the low on that 15.
You're basing this one off the 4-hour?
Yep. Yeah, 4-hour, 1 hour daily. But we need a better low than that. Gonna need a better low. Stop loss? Yeah, stop loss would be probably below 43.20. Let's go 4-hour. You can do it.
Yeah. Need a better low than this, though, if anything.
On the next break, we should give a good little push. It'll be the break of the 4-hour low now. Well, we're 2 minutes in, so it could take a few minutes.
If it just sets up like a new support too, that'll be fire, like on the 15.
Yeah, that's cool.
So we could even catch it low on the 1 hour and 4 hour.
Yeah. Yep, I wouldn't
Down
mind
there,
that
yeah.
either.
Down at 14.6.
Yep. We don't have to get too jumpy right here. Yeah, I'm gonna go normal risk on this. Yep. Kind of like a standard size. Daily candle back up. Sheesh.
Well anticipated, though. Really.
Yeah, pretty much.
At least for the 4-hour.
Yep, I agree. especially after 9:30.
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
All right, we need a low. I'll be right back. Let me know if we break the low before I get back, all right? Someone give me a holla.
All right, we'll wait it out.
Yes, sir, we will, man. What you looking for, John? New support here?
Yeah. Yep. Let the 4-hour candle open up a bit, make this lower wick, pull back, and create support. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, exactly. Now that we only have 10 minutes left, we might close bearish in the 15 anyway here.
Yeah. Yep. That too. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, so man, it could be. Now, Nick is just going off purely strictly off the 1-hour time frame. If we talk about the trade before, after getting a low wick in the 4-hour, kind of going off that 4-hour celery, 1-hour time frame, strong support and all that. But yeah, you could wait for that 30-minute closure above that level and a new resistance in the 15, a break above that. Absolutely, we might even get that. So, yeah.
What do I think about the onion play at 8? Let me look.
That's the break of the lows there, isn't it?
The onion at 8 a.m., the one right at NY Open he's talking about. You see that one? Where it's Nick's, it's tough. You can't see it with Nick's screen, but I mean, I think it looks pretty good. Besides maybe that support zone to the left, I feel like maybe that got in the way of the trade. But besides that, I mean, it looks pretty good.
When you say? What time?
8 a.m. Nick, you want to take a look at it?
Which one, bro? My bad.
8 a.m. Excuse me.
One
If you go
hour?
to the
Time frame?
15
Like
minute,
breakout or?
go to the 15 minute. It was an onion. That one right there, that like support that was formed. No,
Yeah.
the previous one. Someone said that someone's asking about that, and I'm saying maybe that support to the left got in the way.
This right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I looked at too.
What do you guys think?
Yeah.
What would you say?
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
Yeah, I probably would
That's
have
what
had my
kept me
range
out.
like right here
Yep, same.
or whatever, right there. So yeah, probably that.
Yeah.
Because basically
Yeah,
you
so
still had
I-
all this clean range here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
would've
that's
nice
what
to
really
get it.
clean.
It would have been nice to catch it like lower to the bottom of that yellow line.
Yeah.
You know.
Absolutely. So we actually had some range.
Yeah, exactly.
Because yeah, we did fill the range, so we kind of did its job, but it was just
Yeah.
a so small range there.
The next
So
one.
yeah. And then what does it do? It stops out the seller, stops out that buyer that got in there with the previous candle stop loss, and then it goes right back up, you know, of course.
Exactly.
So, I mean, in terms of the setup itself, the playbook setup is valid, but the ranges aren't. So that's all I would say.
Yep.
Exactly.
So it's like one thing to have the pattern. It's a whole nother thing to have the pattern in the right piece of the story, right? Kind of
Yeah.
at the right time and all that. So
Yeah.
it's once you begin to learn the patterns, your next step is starting to learn about when, you know, the patterns are the best.
Yes.
Oh, gold.
Did you re-break that low for Nick? I don't even know.
I don't know.
It's just
I was-
such a small low here, man. Like, oh.
Yeah,
I don't think we broke the low.
Yeah.
But
No,
It re-broke the low about 3 minutes ago.
did it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I think we like nipped it, but like not a real like.
No, not. It was a little nip. It wasn't anything too crazy.
There's a little kiss.
Little
Yeah.
tap kiss.
Little pick.
Little
Little
peck.
peck, bro. Little peck.
Just enough to get like some sellers in.
Little mwah.
How many of you guys ever got in on the peck? It's the kiss of death.
That's how those NY Open buyers probably felt getting stopped out there.
What was that one villain She would like, was it I think she was in Batman, right? I think it was the Leaves
That
girl,
was
the one
Oh
with
yeah.
Ivy, right? Poison Ivy or
Or
something. I think
Ivy.
she was. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Gold be like that sometimes.
I know. Or like Harley Quinn.
Oh, facts.
Yeah.
Well, either way, we got 5 minutes left, so we would probably be deleting here at the moment. So I still really like this. So let's see how the candle closes. That's going to be our first 15-minute candle, and if it's bullish, then probably ready to get going.
Yo, bro, what's that?
Tom and Jerry. You never seen that one?
Never.
Dude,
Nah?
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry? Oh my God.
Oh wait, is it Tom and Jerry? Oh wait,
All right, Magnus.
I have.
Alright, I was out there.
Well, I know you're a phoner, but come on, bro.
Chill, bro. I
We
have
can't
seen
let
it.
you off. let you off on that one.
That one's a classic. No?
Yeah, I know, right? I have seen that actually. I couldn't just see it. I don't know. I didn't really see it was that one.
But
It's not really recently I watched that. I can't lie. So
Little Tom and Jerry.
that's a good cartoon for like Maverick Kingston.
Yeah, hell yeah, I play it for him.
Nice.
I put on
It's
all
funny,
the old
too.
stuff for them guys.
I would like genuinely laugh at that one.
Yeah, those were good. Popeye.
Yeah, I love Papa.
bro, much better shows back then.
Yeah.
Now it's just propaganda and stuff.
Now it's like weird.
And they were actually like violent and stuff. They like hit dudes in the head with a hammer, like bing, you know. Now
Yeah,
you got this
exactly.
dude.
They would, like,
You got
come
this
up.
guy Blippy. I don't know what's going on with that guy. There's something strange going about that dude. Oh,
Bro, it's
Blippy.
ridiculous.
Blippy. I had to blip that boy right off the TV. I said, oh hell no.
Yeah, right.
The original guy wasn't that bad, but man, the clones, they're bringing in like one after another now.
Yeah.
Lippy.
Yeah, that was crazy. I said, nah, let's just put on some Looney Tunes. You guys like Blip? They're cloning him? You know, I actually did some research on the original guy. That dude walked away with a solid deal. I did all the research on the original dude who made it, and then he obviously got bought out.
Great thing.
Of course.
But even he was a little
Not a surprise.
different.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, I mean, I would if you
I
don't
never
have
heard of that
kids, I would never expect you to even ever even hear of Blippy.
Hey,
Yeah,
Blip,
Bro,
Down
Scooby
that.
Doo.
but
That's
Down
golden.
All right, we'll see what happens. We got a few minutes left. I think 2 minutes left here on the candle. So, see, 1 hour looks good. I just still don't like that bottom wick, but this is like a 4-hour
Yeah,
celery,
we
so it
just-
might work.
we just nipped that low again one more time before juicing off in the last 5.
Yep.
Also, last 3 minutes here is like.
Prices have been moving a lot in like the last minute or two. Past
Yeah,
like
really.
couple weeks. Rick and Morty. Here, guys, here. The other day I put a Jim Rohn lecture on for them. So I
on the
sit here.
whiteboard.
Yeah.
Or chalkboard.
Yeah.
I was like, just sit here and listen good.
Listen, man.
All right, we're going to get a 15 closure coming up. So kind of got this 15-minute, support being formed. 4-hour bullish, or at least looking to move bullish. Clean range to the left. One minute. He went crazy? Oh, he might have. He might have. Why do I name the strategy after vegetables? I actually didn't name the strategy. I just used it. But I believe the original idea was because it was an organic trading style. So veggies, organic.
Okay.
Get it? Get it? Yeah, I didn't even rename them, name them. I just used them and to make money. Organic. Yeah, right? Not a bad idea. Organic trading style. Whoa, Goldie. Whoa.
Hey, what was that? Oh my goodness.
That comes up.
Honestly, kind of predictable. I mean, that fall low was not.
Baby,
really...
come back.
Holy smokes! Are you interested in sells at all here, or are you?
Not above 27.
Nah,
Because I think like the 4 hour might want to make a steeper low here. So if we can kind of break below, again break that 4 hour low like we want, and then close bullish now, something like this. I think that'll be our next step.
Yeah.
Good thing we didn't get in with that 5 minutes left. I'm telling you, that 5 minute rule is so clutch. You don't realize how much it actually
game changer.
Lifesaver.
helps you. Yeah. And it's kind of like hard. It's hard to get rid of it with 5 minutes left when it looks so good, but you just got to think of all the times where you would have kept it and got hit, and now you'd be in drawdown, you know? So I'm glad we got rid of it here. And yeah, now you never know, because we really want to see these lows right there break and then a closure back above. That's what we want. $10.30 vibes. $10.30 vibes. You guys enjoying this crazy price action? It's been epic. I hope you guys are having fun in your journey. I hope you're learning a bit. I hope you're, just being a little easy on yourself and making sure that you're making the adjustments that need to be made on a day-to-day, and really not letting too many days go by without, keeping a good eye on your trading business, man. When I was coming up, I didn't do a good job at keeping an eye on the business. So that's why I kept losing money. But once you start tracking things, and not just your P&L, but your adjustments and what you're learning, that's when things really begin to shape up. And now that you got eyes on the business, that's when the business tends to make the money. So yeah, I hope you guys are just having fun and enjoying this. It took me 3 years to become profitable. So take that for what it's worth. It's not an overnight success or a quick come up or anything like that. I mean, 3 years is still pretty quick, if you look at what's out there in the real world, and you see the 40-50 year game plan for most people into retirement. So to be able to get serious and lock in and do something over the course of a couple years that could possibly set you up for life, in my opinion, is worth it. So just keep following the game plan and making those adjustments as you need to, and it's just a matter of time. Just got smoked. Did you have the buy up here? Yeah, it's all good. Lesson learned.
Wild.
Followed the 5 minute rule and missed out on a huge trade. Yup, that's gonna happen sometimes. So sometimes you're gonna miss out on a big move by deleting, but a lot more times you're gonna actually save yourself from taking a loss, which is important too, right? Capital protection over multiplication.
Absolutely, bro. The other thing is, like, anything is random here. So one day we could get a breakout, perfect bullish breakout, breaking all daily fall highs, all that, and then no top wick, and then we can't take it. And it drives, right? But we can't do nothing about it, because at the end of the day, it's not what happens in the market; it's how well you can follow your rules there.
Yep, exactly. It's crazy because you can really tell, like if anyone complains about like missing a move, you can just tell that they don't have a strict system, because it's not a missed move unless it's your move, So it's like, if something happens against your system and you start claiming that you missed that move, I could just tell that, number one, you're not profitable yet. And number two, you don't understand probabilities yet. So it's like you just got to do a little work in understanding what is the move, right? And what isn't. And, you know, the reason why sometimes you may see price go a crazy distance and I'm not in and I'm not upset about not being in is simply because I know that's not my move, right? That in order for me to be in that move, I would have had to break a rule. So I will not break a rule to get into a move, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? So once you begin to understand what your move truly is, that's when the game changes. But because you have this strategy and this strategy, and this strategy, right? You have no idea what move is yours because they're all yours, right? Because now it's like you'll take moves if it relates to this one, and this one, and a lot of times those could be counterintuitive as well. Like they might conflict each other also at the same time. So it's like, why don't you just pick one? You know, if they all make money for the individuals that you're watching, why not just pick one way of doing it? And now you know, hey, that's not my move. That's not my move. This is all I'm looking for. And then that's when you change your whole life, financially speaking, because now you're locked in on one way of moving about your business here. And you know you can wait for those repeated setups over and over and over again. And when price runs on you and you're not in, you're not quaking because you're like, could I have gotten in that? Nope. No top wick. That would have broke my rule. Easy. No FOMO. No FOMO.
Exactly. I think the biggest factor to that is like impatience. They seek for more systems because of impatience. Or they go on the 5 minute or try to seek it out in 3 or 1 minute because of like impatience overall.
Yeah. Yep.
We've seen it,
Impatience.
like, you know,
trying to rush it. You got your own pre goals that you kind of have, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just trying to get something out of the market, and that's not the way the market works in a way. I mean, the market, you take what the market gives you when it gives you your setup. You don't try and, you know, pull something out of nothing, pretty much is what a lot of people try and do. And that just won't work. And they do it, why? Because they got to pay the bill, or they got to finally get a payout, or it's been a while, or, you know, it's like all all that type of stuff. So the market doesn't care about you. You know, it doesn't care if the last time you got a payout was 2 months ago. It's still going to do what it needs to do. And so you can't force another one just because it's been a while or something like that, you know? So you really just, you know, got to come in and observe. You know what I mean? The ocean is much more powerful than you are, right? So you got to wait for the right opportunities to surf a wave, and same deal in the market. This thing is way more powerful for you. It doesn't care if you have a beautiful family back on the beach. It will still bring you out into the deep if you mess around the wrong way, and it doesn't care about your life or your goals or anything for that matter, right? So if you mess around, you're going to find out, right? And the same thing goes in trading. Break of wicks. Yeah, break of wicks are good. Not always, but like, let's say here, see how these are 15-minute lows? When you have a brand new 4-hour candle, you would like that candle to break through those lows, right? Because the thing about the 4-hour candle is, as it makes a lower wick, it can break 1-hour lows, 30-minute lows, 15-minute lows, and then still come popping up because it's a higher time frame candle. So what that'll look like is, you know, stuff like this. And this is how I can tell, okay, you know, price might be setting up now. If we close above, we may have another shot to go long here because now the 4-hour low has broken the 15 and the 30, and now we can and we're closing above the range. So it's likely now that the 4-hour candle starts moving up. So and the wick is in play. So yeah, wicks, those break of the lows or highs are very important. I also like to enter on break of highs and lows. It just indicates that if you're breaking a previous low, you're likely to come down to make a new low. So if this is the previous low now, and the next candle comes up and it makes a brand new high, so it makes a high and then it comes down and breaks that low, well, now it will likely come down somewhere to make a new low. That's the old one. So you'll likely see like a push down, right? And then maybe a new low down here. It's just like the market, you know, low, high, you know, all that stuff. Goldie. This is pretty good though. Nice wicks into these 15-minute lows here. The importance of a top wick. I mean, just look at all the candles here. You know, if you kind of counted them all up, you would realize that probably over 80 to 85, maybe even more % of candles have top and bottom wicks. So that alone, that reason alone is pretty important. So that means if there's an 85% chance that candles have top and bottom wicks and this one doesn't yet, then what's the chances that this price will come up and make that top wick? 85%, right? Because it doesn't have it right now. We know that 85% of candles do. So a lot of times that's why I won't enter, because I know that most of these candles have top wicks, and if it doesn't have one yet, there's an 85% chance that if I get in right now, that it will come back up, right? So, and make that top wick. So those are the reasons I like to stay out of candles with no top wicks, especially bearish ones. Broke the highs on the 4 hour.
Yeah, man.
Dirty, dirty.
Need that bottom wick.
Yeah, I know, we do.
Yep.
What's the plan for today? You didn't go to the gym yet, Magnus?
Nope, not yet. I'm going
You
out for
heading
the
out
session
after?
here. Or after
Nice.
dinner, probably.
You too, John?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep, I'm gonna hit the gym and go for a walk after this.
Yes,
Nice.
sir.
Yep.
Nick, you already been there?
Yeah, I was there this morning.
Fire.
Yes, bro.
What's
That
on
morning
the,
routine.
yeah, what's on the plate tonight?
I'm actually
chicken
gonna,
and rice.
Hey.
I'm actually going to Blue Fig.
Oh, snap.
Blue
Fig?
Alright, last
Yeah.
night?
Yeah, brother.
Okay. Good
Great
choice.
pasta. Yeah, last night. So that's
Good
the
choice.
choice. Yep.
What's blue fig?
It's like a really good restaurant nearby where I'm at right now.
Fire, bro.
Yep. With one of my favorite meals, which is penny vodka and chicken cutlet.
Hey,
Oof.
nice.
So that's what I'm getting. And Nick,
Love
you know,
it.
I'm gonna get some pizza too. Like,
Oh, you have to. From there, we took C Melly there, and I don't know. Is C Melly's here, man? How'd you like the pizza at Blue Fig? Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, nah, man, it's super good.
They have some of the best pizza you'll eat. You don't even have to go to New York City.
Yeah, bro. Seriously.
See, Melly was like, "Yeah, we went to New York City. It was an hour and a half to get in. We went to the famous pizzeria. Took an hour and a half for them to make us the pie. Hour and a half back home ride." I'm like, "You should have just went to Blue Fig, dude."
I know, bro. I was thinking like, damn, that's crazy.
Word.
The most I would ever wait for a pie of pizza is like 45 minutes, man. You know, and that's if I'm picking it up.
I want to go to that famous pancake spot in New York. It's I forget what it's called, but supposedly the wait is like no matter when you go, it's like an hour to 2 hour wait. But the pancakes look insane.
I know.
Can't
I
remember
know
the
that
name of the place.
I know that place looked insane.
Yeah, I'm actually doing a podcast later today. I'll be back on the ASFX podcast today.
Today?
Nice,
Yeah,
bro.
so we're shooting one a little bit later. I think around this afternoon.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
What,
Online?
for Power Hour, or is that more of like Asian?
Nah, it's in a little bit before Power Hour, like mid-afternoon for me.
Damn, fire. Is that like you do it on Zoom?
Yeah, we're gonna do it on Zoom.
Fire.
Nice,
Yeah.
man.
Gotta watch that when it's out.
Yeah, so I got that going on today. And yeah, trying to see if we can make some more money here in the markets. I got a day in the life going, so I'm like, let's see how much money we can make today. What's it called? Superb Pancakes or Golden Diner? I don't remember the name. I can't remember, but it looked amazing. How to trade? How do you plan getting at a drawdown? Can't trade the same size because it risks. Yeah, so you got to chip away. You know, you got to chip away. So you got to lower your size Yeah, and then just work your way back up, or you write off the loss, you fund the account again, and you go back at it, and then if you put more money, like if you were to put more money into the account and you have the skill, right, then you can easily get that loss back. So even though you write it off as kind of like a loss, you put more money in the account and then you start trading at that high level again, and then you ultimately bring that money back. But you might have to add money to your account. You might have to trade small and chip away. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I like to, if I go through a little bit of a losing streak or some drawdown, I usually like to kind of just size down a little bit and start to just work some green back on the board. Yeah, and just get back into the flow of things, because sometimes a losing streak could kind of hurt you from a mental standpoint, not just from a financial. So you want to make sure you're, still in control when it comes to your mentality. Blue Fig and Rockland, yeah, that's the one we're talking about. Yep.
Yeah, 30-minute closure looks terrible.
I know. Come on, man. We're trying to get one in New York, Sesh.
Have we had one? Have we had one in New York?
I don't think this week.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we took a trade in New York session this week, did we?
No, you got one Monday, the break-even one.
Oh, the break even. That's right. That was like a 3-hour trade.
New York has not been good to us this week.
Nah, New York this week is first week in the month. New York hasn't really provided too much. But we'll see what happens here. We got, yeah, that's right. We had two break-even trades. Both of them were like over an hour. I did commit to 2 vlogs a month. I did. We're getting it done.
Fire. On YouTube?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna just mess around with some everyday stuff. Just some nothing too crazy, nothing too special. Just sometimes just what it looks like. All right, this is perfect, man. If we can get a fake out here, strong bullish closure, I think we're golden pancakes out here.
Go. Golden pancakes. Would
Golden
you like a 30
pancakes.
or okay with a 15?
I think I'll be all right with a 15, but we'll see. What time we
Yeah.
got? 10:30?
Like
All right, the night is still young.
Yeah, we'll see.
If you get it on the 15, you still have that strong 1-hour closure to run with as well.
I know.
That's actually
I
true.
know.
Yeah,
I
that's
really
nice.
like that 1 hour, man.
After we kind of try to go down there, we're kind of rejecting at this moment.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably get the bottom wick now in the homes. So we still got like, 12 minutes on the 15. So we're likely to get the bottom wick here. And then if we can close back above, that'd be awesome. Oh, Judy's got the best pancakes. Hey, we need to get Judy to the next TTE meetup. Throw some pancakes. It seems like I don't like 9:30 no more. Oh no. I love 9:30. 9:30 doesn't like us right now. I always like to try and get into a trade at 9:30 if possible, but sometimes it's just not possible. My plan for 9:30 today was closure back above here. I would have took a buy, but we didn't. We closed below and we had no bottom wick. Or I'm sorry, no top wick. Yeah, NFP coming in tomorrow, so no surprise if price, does consolidate a little bit. Yep. You guys trading tomorrow, right? You guys don't take any of those days off, do you? Like NFP or
Nah, never.
Nah, right?
Never.
Yeah, me neither.
No days off.
I actually have been taking like the early sessions of NFP days off. Not
like
not
the
completely,
London
but
session?
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, like you
I
mean
find
like pre-New York?
Yeah, pre-New York. Sometimes I won't trade late into London. Like I might trade around London Open.
Yeah,
I
I
just
do the
find
same.
I was looking over a lot of my data, and those pre-NFP days, you tend to get the Pac-Man out quite a bit. And
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
I found my data was a little bit weaker on those days.
Yep, market is very volatile, so it can get tricky. Goldie. I think it's time to say bye-bye. Will she leave without us? What's NQ up to? Nice. It's pushed up there. Price has been running. We never made the low there. But it looks like we're going to get a fake out here. Look at that 1 hour is ready, man. I just love the 1 hour. Later, Sale Banks. See you later. Maybe an Asian sesh. Last Asian of the week, I believe. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's go. How and when to use the 5-minute rule. I mean, basically, if you're not activated within 5 minutes left of the candle and it's about to close, then it's okay to delete, because sometimes you'll get activated, kind of like on this one. So like you get activated, you get stopped out, and then price just pushes up. So it's like you get in a little too early, and it's likely. So let's say you have a entry right here, and this candle now has 5 minutes left on it, and at that 5-minute mark it taps you in, right? But being that there's only 5 minutes left on the candle, what happens is that candle is likely to start pulling back to leave a wick, right? So now you're in, and now you're in drawdown, and then when the next candle opens up, this one is also likely to move down to create a lower wick. So now you got in this trade with, you know, a couple minutes left, 3-4 minutes left right here, and you're in drawdown down there now, right? So instead of getting in here, you avoid the entry there, and then you let the candle close, let the next one make a bottom wick, and now you add your buy stop back to now you're not in the trade while price is in drawdown. You're only going to be involved now if price comes back above and breaks that high. So would you rather be in there, right? Or would you rather wait the 5 minutes and possibly avoid this from happening, you know, and getting stopped out of that trade, where now once the candle opens, everything looks good. Now you can wait for a lower wick and be much more confident as price starts to, you know, break that high now, with you getting entered with, like, let's say 12 minutes, 10 minutes left on that candle to do some work. Now don't let these colors make you go to McDonald's later. All right, just promise me that.
Probably not.
Getting hungry. Does that make sense? Any other question on that? And sometimes, like, what's going to happen in the pursuit of all that is, while you're waiting, price just going to run. And guess what? I got news for you. That's okay. All right, so sometimes you can be like, 5 minutes left, I'm going to delete, and then it's going to go, we don't care if you're deleting. Bam. And I'm here to tell you that you're going to be all right. There's always another trade. Over 99 billion. Happy Meals. You don't listen to the 5-minute rule, you might be eating Happy Meals forever. No.
Dang.
You listen to the 5-minute rule, steak and lobster.
Happy Meals, bro.
Bro, it's messed up.
It's really messed up.
And the cereal, yo, they put the kids on the cereal boxes. And it's like, oh, what's this? Oh,
My
kids?
goodness, bro.
Look at the
All
kids, they're
stale
reading
and
and they're
stuff.
learning.
Bro, they have like on the boxes, I saw like a nutrient score. And that some of the cereal have literally ranked higher than some meats. And I'm like, damn. You really put that? No way.
Oh, snap.
Like less cholesterol, yeah. It's like slop.
Some sludge. Good old sludge.
Yeah. Oh man.
Got you some watermelon? Let's go. I just been out here eating watermelon, apples, strawberries, grapes. Just having a lovely time over here. Man, I'm so hyped. Like, I just can't believe, like, I don't know. Trying watermelon again for first time in a while and, like, not experiencing that, like, itchiness is... I can't even tell you how much my life just changed.
I love that actually, yeah. That must feel so good.
It feels good to be able to eat fruit again.
Like a
Were you
true
allergic
feeling.
to it or what?
Yeah, something was going on where every time I ate, even it started happening with apples, bananas, just started
That's
like
insane.
feel like a little allergic reaction. But that was a couple
It's
years
like
ago.
mouth allergy.
Yeah, man. And really since then I've cleaned up my diet. I've really, like that was before I kind of started like the biohacking stuff, and I think that might have helped, might have switched some things up for me. And I'm also
But to
getting
be honest, that might be the American, what they put on it too. So if you buy like
Yeah.
non-organic, I could see that happening too.
Same. Yeah, that's the other thing. Stop buying from the grocery stores and just the farms. And if you look, if you compare like an apple from the grocery store to one from the farm, you can scrape this like white fill. It's like candle wax almost off the apples to make them look all shiny. It's
insane.
crazy.
Freaking
Bro, I
insane.
found that really interesting, bro. That I don't know about there where you guys are, but here, very hard to find grapes with seeds in them. Everything's seedless now.
Yeah, they're trying to
Everything,
take
bro.
seeds out of everything.
1 to 1.
Dude, what's up with that, bro?
Well, then you can never grow anything. Once the seeds are gone, you can no longer grow it. So they got to manufacture.
And they're so nutrient dense. It's insane.
Yeah, bro. Crazy.
Yeah.
92% of fruits is seedless, bro. That's some wicked stuff going on over there, bro.
There's a documentary on it. You can watch it about how they, want everything seedless here pretty soon. Because then you got to count on them. Now you have to go to the grocery store, or you have to go pick it up from them. True, and true. A little truth.
Sometimes I don't know where these sessions go. Like, how's it almost 11?
I know. Man, ever since 9:30, we haven't done much. We've been playing right here the whole time. Do I play video games? I don't. I like to look at life like a bit of a video game. But I don't. The only video game I play is, what's it called again? PGA. The golf one. PGA 2025, I think I have, or 26. So every now and then I'll play that game, but I can't remember the last time I played it. I'll play it if somebody's over hanging out, just to do something.
Surely just going and playing golf would be more fun than the game, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Just takes longer. A little more effort.
A little more.
Yeah, right. How you have organic fruit? It's like, isn't all fruit supposedly organic? Hey, these are the organic ones. Really? So what's the other one? What the heck? It's like we have real meat in the chicken now here at wherever. It's like, what was in it before? Was that not real meat?
Bro, if you have a healthy section, what's the other one? Might reconsider where you're buying your stuff.
Yeah, man. I'm too far down the rabbit hole. I don't trust the supermarkets anymore either. None of it. None of it. No supermarkets. I do butcher for meats and, you know, all that other stuff, and farm for all the fruits and veggies. Life is a game. It's like a game, you know. The best part is you know, like, I'm not even who you see. This is just my avatar. It's like when you sit there, you have an avatar, right? When you when I play the game on PGA, I'm the character, but really I'm the one with the controller in my hand. I'm not really that character. So same deal in life. It's like you're not even this person, right? You're the person inside your mind who hears and speaks and whatnot, and that person, right, is the one that controls where reality goes for you. All right, we get a strong closure. We closed above the range too. We've got no bottom wick here. I don't mind that, but you know, we definitely need a good steep bottom wick on this new 15-minute candle. If we can get that 30 to make a low, I mean, that would be even better. So we'll see. I would say bottom wicks. If we can get a bottom wick into this support previous range here, that'll be perfect. So 43.29. Buys above. I like the buys here. Yeah, I just need a good bottom wick, especially that 30 minute doesn't have anything here. So previous 30 doji, current 30 no bottom wick on it. So want to wait for good confirmation. Let's look at NQ here too. Yeah, if NQ can close up bearish, sells might play out well. Man, I'm tired of these crappy setups.
Literally.
Crappy
What's
bottom
this?
wicks. All right, low coming into that white line there, and I'm going to have a buy stop on the break of the highs to finish the range fill here. Stops for me are going to be... Yeah, below the 30-minute low, just in case we want to run that pack runner. All right, cool. I'm going to try these buys here. Everything looks good if we re-break the 4-hour highs. So that entry would be, yeah, the break of the 4-hour high there. So if we come back up and push through, that'd be pretty good. If we can break the lows, that'd be even better, but I still like the idea of moving up. Clean bottom wick right there. Perfect.
If you could get a pack here, that'd be
Pack
awesome.
run would be awesome. Yeah, it would. It would. If we get a pack,
Yeah.
I'm adding size to this trade.
Absolutely.
Because that would be us grabbing the pack plus re-breaking the 4-hour high for a 4-hour celery play, while the daily is also moving up. So I would increase this quite a bit if we can get the pack. This is gold, yeah. All right, well, that's a good wick for some standard size. If we can break the low, then we could probably increase risk and increase size on this trade. But for now, that's what I got. Why do we call it the pack runner? Those that know. You ever had to run a pack? You ever get the pack ran from you? Someone snatched your pack? That's how it is, man. That's how it is. Back in the day, we used to have a sell here. And we would just get tapped in, and pretty much price would just rob us. Steal our money. So we decided to call it the pack runner. And now instead of having a sell stop down there, we actually look for it to increase our chances on the buy. We'll break the low, kind of activate sellers, grab the pack, quote unquote, and then move up. Stops are going to be below the lows here. Yep. Come on, break it. Break it. Hey, there she is. There she is. All right, we're going to add a little something. Boom. All right, cool. Let's do this over here. All right, we got our low here. So we'll see if we can come back up. If that 4-hour candle breaks the high now, we should make a run now. So this is probably my last shot here. 11, 11:15. If we don't get it by then I'm gone. And then you got the sells, obviously, that, you know, closures below are not too bad. But we'll see what happens. We got 10 minutes, and if we don't do it here, then probably going to call it a day. If you know, you know, Ricky. Yeah, 30 lows. Yep. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Another chop fest? I know, right? Choppy. All right, let's see if we can come up in a hurry here. Hello. Come on up, Goldie. Green. Green, where's everyone at? Hello out there. Can anybody hear me?
Green and red.
Price range and I think this is making everyone a little sleepy.
Dude, it's just
Crickets.
I was about to fall.
Yo, you guys good? We're not even in a trade yet.
That's insane.
I feel like once 9:30 passes and it gets like into that 10 o'clock hour, people just clock out. Right?
This starts ranging. Everyone's starting to go to sleep. Someone ate crumble cookie. I know it. They looked it up. They go, all right, where is it? They're gone.
I'm just waiting for that twisties, really.
Oof.
That's what I'm waiting.
My goodness, man.
I'm gonna have to get that on Saturday. We'll see. We'll see.
No
I don't know.
way.
I don't know if I could, but I'll think about it. Now that I got a bunch of watermelon and some good fruit, I don't really need that stuff.
Not facts.
You do anything.
If you're gonna go with Twisty, you got to get the court. Let them know, Green.
That's where you go wrong, though. Honestly.
Nah, that's where you go right, bro. That's where you go right.
In terms of portion control. I mean,
Bro, if
Facebook,
you're eating
you
ice
go
cream, if you're having that one cheat meal, ain't no portion control.
Yeah,
Grab
I
the
know.
court. Extra
Absolutely
Kit Kats and then extra Kit Kats on the side.
Bro, you got like triple Kit Kat on that thing.
If I'm getting ice cream, I'm getting the quart, and I'm getting double Kit Kats in there, and then I'm getting double Kit Kats out there, like in a cup
Jeez.
also. Send that.
Savage.
Send that.
That sounds good.
Maybe in
Full
I don't know, maybe sometime when you guys come back.
Yeah, but I'm with that. Bro,
I'll
I
have a
still
big,
can't believe it. I
Cavity
sent
party.
you like a pic. John, do you remember that pic I sent you about the ice cream we get? It's like a mini size. That's like a large.
I know, bro. That was super small.
Bro, your small is we don't even have that on the menu. Like,
That's crazy, dude.
that'd be beyond large.
Wild, dude.
Never mind
Yeah,
the
bro,
quart.
can't
You gotta see the quart, dude. That's
Bro,
one that you
that's
guys would
insane.
leave in your fridge and like you'd eat that over the next couple weeks type deal. Like that's like an ice cream tub, you know? Like you get it and you just like, you know, it stays there
Oh, I know.
for a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Really, dude.
All right, we got 5 minutes left here, so I'm gonna settle
looking
myself
good.
into a 15-minute celery, and that is it, my friends. Like, if we can't get that, then I'm not gonna pull teeth right here in the market. I never like to force the market to do anything, so unless this 15 celery falls into our lap, I'm gone. I'm gone. Come back for Asian.
Does look good though. We'll see.
Yeah. The ASFX interview will not be live. No. It will be put up on YouTube though, probably next week or something. Yeah. We can do it. We can do it, Goldie. Yes, sir. As always, I'll let you guys know when it's out and stuff.
Fire.
Dun, dun, dun. We'll see what Austin's got to say today. He's always got some interesting things. He's like, we got a lot of catching up to do. So I'm wondering, what's new? What's new? I'm gonna tell him, yo, record from the minute I get on. Because sometimes the funniest and coolest things get said before the interview or the podcast starts. So it's like, just have it running, man, when I get on. Bum, 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 bum. Followed him for like 2 years. Yeah. Hey, look, man. I remember when I wasn't profitable yet and I was still learning how to trade. Remember I told you guys I was like delivering car parts for a friend of mine. Like I was listening to a lot of Austin's podcast during those times, and it was a big shift for me because I went from listening to. You guys all know the Instagram gurus and how they talk and what they do. So I was just kind of like listening to that for a while. But once I started listening to Austin, he had just this different approach, this different professionalism to him. And I just like, I think that's probably the better way to go about trading when we're talking about long-term consistency. So it was just a little bit more professional. And then, from him, that led me to other traders that were in the futures market or in the options market, and they just had a little bit of a different perspective on trading, and it was definitely a breath of fresh air. Appreciate that all time, Dan. Yeah, I've been very grateful. I've been very consistent over the last couple of years in my trading. It's honestly a point I wanted to get to so badly at in those early days and in those early stages, just to have some consistency in my trading. And trading actually turned out to be a lot easier than I thought, but you got to get to that point, so experience and chart time and going through the ups and downs gets you to that point where I didn't realize how easy trading could be by just simply approaching it like a professional and following a system every day. So before I was doing that, I was like, there was almost no hope, and I was just like, I wasn't praying. I was begging. Some of you guys are like, what's the difference? I wasn't even praying. I was just begging, right? Please, I want to be consistent, And it wasn't until I really started cleaning up my act, listening to the right people, and you know, developing a different perspective on trading that, you know, things started to click.
Yeah, full on responsibility, man.
Austin's gonna try and shill us the VWAP. I think so. He's like, yeah, you ever tried using the VWAP? Bollinger Bands?
Oh my goodness. What about the order flow?
He's like, I'll send it over to you. I'll send it over. You can use ASFX code, you know, grab it, try it out.
Just take the yearly plan. You just try it.
You might as well just go with the yearly plan, you know. If you're going to go with any plan, just go with the yearly. Oh, man. Austin's great. I love that dude. What a great relationship that turned out to be, and just helped me connect a couple major dots to the game. All right, G's. Well, due to candlesticks making decisions to close above, if we can get a lower wick, I'm going to re-add my buy stop, and I'm going to look to execute this trade. We've got a 30-minute low. We grab the pack. 30-minute candles closing strong bullish. 1 hour candles closing strong bullish. 15's got celery. We just need a bottom wick. A bottom wick, gold. A bottom wick.
This was not looking that good like 2 seconds
I know,
ago.
like 5 minutes ago.
Rejected it straight up.
Literally, I thought we closed strong bearish. I was like, damn.
I was ready to call it a day.
Yeah, same. Literally.
Yeah, if we would have closed back in the range, I would have been donezo.
Are you
Yeah,
still
we-
using
we just
previous candle stops here, or current
I
candle
think they're
stops?
still the same, right? They're about $1.30. I think they're pretty good back in the range. So towards the
Yeah,
bottom of
'cause-
the range.
Because the TP isn't that steep as well, though.
Yeah.
You know?
So we got a new 30. All we need is a lower wick.
Yeah,
you know, back
facts.
into 29 will be best, and then we go from there. I mean, look what happens every time we didn't wait for a lower wick. It came down and would have stopped us out pretty much every time today. Yeah. Get you order flow packages, man. Every one you sell, you get some commission. I gotta visit Austin at his new house, man. I haven't. He moved. He got a nice new place in. Where is it? I forget where it is. Philly or Pennsylvania.
All right, man.
Yeah, we're gonna have to enter on that previous candle
the
too.
The slow drop of your desk. Is hilarious.
I should have turned my camera off, probably. I didn't think
Yeah,
anyone would notice.
all I saw was this.
It was
bro.
just going down.
I know, right? It was like if you had losing on. Oh my goodness.
Bro, it was like just the top of your cap for like 5 seconds, just
I know.
slowly moving
Just
down.
a
It
slow
was so
drop. I
funny.
looked myself. Oh my goodness. That's so funny.
Boom, boom. Yeah, that was quick. Quick little change of events. Normal. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go a little higher than normal actually, just because we got a clean 30 closure, pretty good 1 hour closure, 4 hour. I mean, if that breaks the high there, it should rip, and 15 celery here. So
Pack run on last 30 and all that too.
yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
the 15 there.
Yeah,
no,
that's
that's
good.
great.
I'm pretty happy with current candle stops back in the range as well.
Same here.
Same. Yeah.
Same.
Same.
Yep.
Something back towards the bottom, I think. Really, anywhere this lower wick is at now.
You guys entering off the 36.3 high there? The full, like
Yeah,
I'm going
Yes.
for
4
the
hour.
previous 1 hour
Yep.
high.
Yeah, I am. Yep.
Yeah.
So the way I'm going to manage this trade is break even in partials right here. This will be about 60 pips, I believe, and then full TP somewhere up there. Somewhere in that zone up there. So partials around like 43, 43, and then full TP for me would be up around like 51, anywhere between like 51 and 54. Let's do a sell limit. Sell. Okay, cool. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. So I got partials running up, you know, all the way up towards, I'd say probably, 56, somewhere up here. In case it really wants to move. Laptop's about to die? Uh-oh. Get to the charger. Special code for TopOne. We got a little special. Our special code's TTE. TTE. I'm gonna see if I can get some more giveaways. Maybe early next week. TopOne. It's been a while since we've done a giveaway, yeah? We'll have to do some giveaways. Yeah, it's been a minute.
Been a long time.
Stops are going to be back below the range. I think I'm probably going to keep them probably around like 43.25-ish. Somewhere back in that range there. What up, Tamra? Oh, Top Step. I'm so sorry, bro. I thought you said TopOne. Wait, you did say TopOne. Now, Top Step, we have no codes. We only have codes for the ones that are going around the bottom of the banner, which is a good amount now. Probably like six companies. All right, gold's been stolen. We've been grabbing liquidity here for sure. For sure. Even up here, too. Liquidity on both ends, I think.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back.
Waiting for Linda's voice? Yup. For real.
Or the other one. Gareth,
Or-
stop film.
Yeah, my guy just goes,
Yeah.
or they're filled.
What's that
That
guy?
guy sounds angry.
Yeah, he's not happy, man.
That guy's like a, what do we call him? I don't know.
He's just angry, man.
What do you call him, chat? Steve, George, Richard?
Stern.
Funny.
I'll turn all mine off.
Same. What's the male version of Karen? That's what he is. It's a Ken? Man's a Ken.
What's up, Mark? Yeah, the reason why there's two sell stops is because they're both partials. So he's in with like, I don't know what he's in with, but like maybe 7 contracts or something, and then he has like 5 and then 2. So he closes off like 80% of the position right there where it says close 80, and then he closes the rest off at like the full TP in a way, and that's up at the one that says 2.
Hey man, we're already at this 5 minute mark basically. That was a quick one.
We'll see. 30 does look good though.
Yeah.
And 4 hour highs.
if this 15-minute closes back in the range, I'm gonna just call it.
Yeah, the same.
It's getting late into the session.
Yeah, I want to see a 15-minute stay above 30. Be good
for sure. Because even that celery didn't really close above the range.
No, I
Well, it
see
didn't
that.
on my chart anyway. So
It's a consolidation that you see if you go in the 1 hour. You know, it's just range.
yeah,
it's just
it's
ranging on
shocked,
that
it's
area.
shocked.
Yeah.
Even previous 1 hour like tapped its target. So
Yeah.
See that. We could get the wick fill there as the 4 hour could break the highs and the range fill in the 15 and 30 though. But I see what you guys say.
for sure. But then if we close back in the range on the 15, I might just
Oh yeah, I
call
didn't
it.
even want it. No.
Yeah.
Might not
That'd
be worth
enough
it.
for
RR
me.
rise too.
Yeah, 5 minutes left. I deleted.
Oh, wow. Sheesh. Goldie gold. 4 minutes left here. All right, well, I guess we could wait that out. I think this is it, though, for me, man.
Yeah, same.
We close back below, I'm done.
I'm done so.
Not worth my time anymore.
Neat.
New York sesh. Hey, maybe we get some hype tomorrow at NFP in New York sesh. But I'll give this
Yeah, we
3
could.
minutes, see if it closes above. If it does, maybe I hang on. Yeah, I'll hang on. If not, then I'm out. Closing up shop. But this is a great session, man. Good stuff. Good questions early on. You guys slowed down a little bit towards the end. I was hoping you're gonna maybe I'll pay attention tomorrow. Make sure you guys keep that stamina up. I know you guys got questions. Unless you all just, are rolling in it right now. I know you guys got to have some questions, but good session earlier on. We had a lot of good topics of conversation, and we'll see if we can get this closure. If not, we'll call it a day. Call it a day.
Yeah.
Go read some
11-11.
books and touch some grass and eat some watermelon. Boy's obsessed with watermelon now.
Gotta be seeing you the story every day, just spoon and a watermelon.
Come back. Come back.
Oh my goodness.
Get yourself some fried cookies. Get some fried watermelon. Asian session became the new yeah, for real. Asian was actually been pretty good over the last 2 weeks. All right, we are deleting and closing up the charts here, man. So good session here, my friends. Yep, the business is closed, and I'll wait for Asian session later on tonight. I think there'll be better opportunities tonight. You got a lot of clean range, so especially to the downside. So we'll see what happens tonight, but great session here. Magnus, Rafi, Gareth, John, thanks for coming by.
Thank you for having us, brother.
Thank you for having us, man.
Pretty good
Appreciate it.
session. We'll see what happens. So after 9:30, it really just did nothing. So just consolidated all day. So
Yeah, man, really.
Yeah.
cool.
Not
All right,
the-
ladies and gents.
Yeah,
I hope you
John.
guys have a wonderful day.
WW.
Boys, I'll catch you
See
later.
people.
Yes, sir.
I'll
God
catch
bless
y'all.
y'all. See ya.
Yeah. Chat,
sir.
I hope you
Have a
guys
great
learned
day,
something
everyone. I'll see
today.
ya.
And
Appreciate you, Nate.
yes, sir. See you later, Magnus. And I'll see you guys in Asian session tonight. All right. These days,
trouble, gang.
stay out of trouble. Facts. All right, guys. Adios. Blessings to you and your family. I'll see you guys in the next
These
session.
days I don't take
Later,
advice
guys.
from anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past. That's a different life. These days pushing till I get it right. Yeah, these days I've been wide awake, I never sleep late. Got a lot to do, I treat a Sunday like a weekday. Do it for my son, set the table, I need 3 plates. Have my cake and eat it, baby, don't forget the cheesecake. Got it, yeah, they know I got it. Confidence contagious, so the ones around me caught it. Everybody waiting on me, hoping I'ma drop it. I feel like all this weight is on me, still I'm never stopping. No, that is not a, yeah, pushing myself to the limit. I set a goal, but still I never feel enough when I get it. Cause when I go and all these feelings overflow to the ceiling, it's like a hole just open up and I don't know how to feel it. I tell them, look, I don't make mistakes, the mistakes made me. Drop songs when I write them, I don't wait 8 weeks. They do focus on the image now, but that ain't me. Lot of rats taking pics, that's why they say cheese. Lately I've been feeling like there's something off. A lot of friends used to show me love, ain't showing love at all. Yeah, only cheer me on when I was underdog. Running up the numbers, everybody keep on running off. Funny how they wanted me to win until I passed them. Now all of a sudden they be talking in the past tense. He was this, he was that, like I changed up. Had a kid, I'm a dad, gotta make funds these days. Everybody focus on the he say and she say. Acting up and trying to make a scene like a screenplay. Try to be original but end up as a remake. Spend a lot of time thinking about how I'ma be great. I just stick to the plan. Yeah, I'm focused on the music, not a pic for the gram. Stay true to my supporters, yes, I did it for them. So even when I get hot, never switch on a fan. These days, I don't take advice from anybody who gon' tell me how to do it if they never even did it right. These days, I don't waste a minute of my time reminiscing on regrets of the past, that's a different life. These days, I don't need nobody's validation. These days, I don't need nobody's invitation. These days, I don't tell nobody what I'm doing, I just do it. If I fail, keep it pushing till I get it right.
Daddy, you sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Come on. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Whoa, last time I checked, I'm still hot. Real hot. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I still that guy that did it on my own. Stay independent, for you to get what I'm getting, it will probably take a village. Just give me a minute, turn a snippet to a hit, and now they all want a percentage, but I'm only paying visits. Big dog, hit 'em with thick thumbs and a quick draw. Pit boss, if they ain't playing, they getting kicked off. Jigsaw, I got 'em puzzled, got 'em a bit lost. It's a feeding frenzy, I put a beat in a pig trough. Got it on lock, got the password. Type of thing you couldn't manufacture. 10,000 hours got it mastered. Can't you see the patterns? Last time I checked, I'm still hot. Real hot. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I was still hot. Real hot. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I'm still the man in my town, they had to crown me. What I used to make in a day, I make it hourly. Told Grand, send me a beat and make it bouncy. When they hear the tag, they know it's about to be big scene, catching us on the big screen. 16, bar slicker is pristine. Let's stream, everything that we spit clean. Big jeans, pockets are looking mint green. Pen game, bulletproof. Look at all the levels that we took it to. Sticking out like a crooked tooth. Staring at the mirror like, look at you. Damn, I'm still hot, real hot. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I was
100.
all I do is make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans I made too. Not one of them will struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two. When I'm sliding on the beat, they like, who is that? Coin flipper, way that I be turning heads. Side stage, stomach turning, I'm a nervous wreck. Till I heard the fans and the kick, pull the curtain back. Hey, big wig, I don't need a hairpiece. Big dog, no leash, they know I'm a rare breed. Big shoes, can't fill them, this a rare feat. Big price, no sale, but I'm still carefree. Yeah, sweet 16s for the diabetics. Any 42, then I'm a violinist. Still the illest, go ahead, check the hieroglyphics. Said it's impossible, huh? Aw, man, you know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them will struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two. Big hitter, baby, I'm in the 4th spot. Been in this position, ain't a shortstop. Every song gold, my catalog up at Fort Knox. Thinking they can get in on this, baby, of course
They
not.
don't even know what it takes, it's a lethal dose. Make it look easy, think they got it, they ain't even close. Play Nintendo in Japan, baby, we remote. Paling in comparison, they looking like they seen a ghost. Yeah, counting it, went exactly how we plotted, there was not a twist. Saw exactly what we wanted and we got it ish. That's why we scratching off everything that's on the list. Listen, not a bit. Said it's impossible, huh? Aw, man, you know if anyone can, I can.
Make fire, I'm a caveman. Never dropped the ball, got great hands. I was younger, it was get rich or die trying. Now I'm grown, still rolling with the same plans. Had other plans, I made two. Not one of them will struggle or just make do. Never satisfied and still the same dude. So when I made my first million, had to make two.